That was unnecessary. But it's funny. Anyway, welcome back to episode 4 of this campaign that has no name. Ran by me, yours truly, Shred. Um, Unfortunately today, Koro Witness will not be able to make it, so I'll be letting her, or letting the character Witness stay in the Helping Hand Orphanage for doing something godforsaken. And Coulter and Greg are currently running late. I don't know if they'll even show up. But still, the show must go on, and so I'm going to do what I can. Today is hopefully going to be a shorter episode. I had a little bit planned, but some of the main people are here, and I don't want to ruin their thunder without them being there. So, the cat, once again, is causing me issues. So I'm going to just... Oh my god. So, this is Greebo. This is Greebo, or this is my cat Shy, or as the party now calls her, Greebo. This is the cat that's going to be a part of their little squad. She's beautiful. She's great when she's not destroying my fucking phone pads. So we're just gonna do our best. I'm hoping that I'll be able to. I have a set place in mind. I will try and improv a little bit more so that they get a little bit more out of their buck than just doing some things. But other than that, I think we're ready. Let us dive into today's episode.
Yeah, you might be mad, my thesaurus is bigger than yours.
What?
Every time I join,
What a flex!
My dictionary is bigger than yours too, my good sir.
Every time I join back, it's just
bro.
some more sus bullshit by you guys. My god.
Does. Wow.
Suspicious.
Hey, David, can you go make me a sandwich?
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, are we ready for this week's episode?
Are we?
Most
Hold
likely.
on.
God, I'm not sure, man. It's a little cray-cray in the...
Have we spoken with
Yes.
Coulter? He's online.
I literally texted him saying that he.
I was kidding.
Making sure.
You can spam him if you want.
Get
I'm
the
letting
fuck
you
out of
spam
my
I'm gonna
room.
get him.
He's a jerk.
I'm gonna get him.
Well, anyway, it's already almost 8 o'clock, and my pizza is about to be done in 5 minutes. So,
Pizza.
let
what
us
pizza
start
do you
today's session.
I pinged twice.
have? Pizza.
Thank you. Yes, pizza. And I have to get that
What?
situated.
What pizza? Like what type?
It's not fucking important. Let's get this session started, boys.
Oh.
Alright. So, where we last was off. I'm so done. Where we last left off. The party waking up on their third day inside Dawn Grasp once again found themselves bungusless. And with some crazy antics done by Javier and Greg, Bungus was dragged through the floor and proceeded to have the most terrifying morning of their life. Selena waking up, Cora waking up, saw that Selena was not next to her. And Coulter's wife waking up realized that Coulter wasn't next to her, as they both had notes written in Infernal and one written in blood. It was unknown what type of blood it was, but it was blood, and there was a little puncture mark on the cards. After doing some research and seeing Bungus hilariously fall down the stairs, the party came to the conclusion that they were missing and they were kidnapped. Or at least that was what Warlock Holmes thought. The party then met two new companions on their journey. Bosch, the High Elf Racist Wizard. Just kidding, no. Just the High Elf Wizard in his little tower. And Wenris, the Orinore Cleric, Halfling Cleric, who is being wheeled around by her lovely pony Stallion. Through the little adventures they had, they went back to the Jolly Good store, only to find there was a Kenku there who lived in the shack where the actual store was. They also went shopping for supplies with Orinore nonstop speaking about everything going on. They and next morning learned how to lockpick and started off and lockpick. They also got information from Alice Esmeralda from the Loose Needle about the cloaked figure that was following them towards Bosch's house the first time. The party then finally set off on their 5-day journey towards the Helpingham Orphanage, getting ambushed and seeing Bosch take one bullet and die immediately. Using the opportunity, Warlock was briefly possessed by their alter ego and their main compatriot, only to then see Greebo rush up their legs and unpossess them.
Great wording there.
Yeah, I'm really struggling here, but we're getting to it. So yeah, and so after a couple of days' travel, the party finally arrives at Helping Hand, and that is at the Helping Hand Orphanage, and that is where we will pick up today's session. Now, you guys know. So as the six of you, Warlock, Cora, Bosch, Javier, Greg, and Wenris notice the Helping Hand Orphanage is a relatively small shack. It's not small. Actually, no, correction. It is not a shack, it is a house. It is a house in pretty much the middle of the woods. But if for a house that's in the middle of the woods that's very small, it is very nice, very clean. It's not covered in any kind of grime, any kind of vines, anything that you'd expect if it was abandoned. This is clearly a very functioning, well-made house. And what you guys notice as well, walking towards you two, are two young halfling girls carrying buckets. If the party doesn't remember, this is the exact same way that they met they were introduced into adventuring. No one's gonna fucking care about my throwback? Okay, fine, fuck you guys. Anyway.
I thought I was having deja vu.
Oh, it was pretty cool.
And they notice you guys, and instead of being afraid, they run towards you. And so what do you guys do with that? Do you run away?
Run away.
So
Run away.
Javier immediately sees two girls running towards him and just runs the fuck away.
So wait, hold on. They're running towards us. Are they like what?
I did not have a good time at that orphanage. I'm just saying. I tried to intimidate a child, and he just brushed me off.
Yeah.
Do they look aggressive?
These children aggressive.
Would you like to roll some sort of like inside check?
Sorry, what was that? Insight?
Yeah, insight or perception, something just to gleam about their thing, like what their intentions are, without even talking to them. Oh shit, hold on. While you do that, I'll be right back.
Grease them. Aren't they non-humans as well?
I think roll 20 does not like me. I got a 1 again.
Pizza is saved.
+1, so I rolled 2.
Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot. I shouldn't do the roll 20. All right. Oh my god! What the fuck is this still here?
What?
Still there? No.
The art?
Don't worry about it.
The art is still there. Man.
Oh, okay.
So what? So, what did you roll?
A 2.
Hard to tell. You just see two girls running towards you, and they're young. They're kids. They're not really like intimidating, or at least you think. But you, Cora, you're terrified right now. You got attacked in the middle of the woods by some children that were thieves, and now these two girls are running up towards you. Also, with that, did you roll a natural one?
Yeah, natural 1. So then +1 with insight. So
Okay.
God does have favorites.
yeah, it's pretty bad.
It's God, that's hilarious. But no, yeah.
Oi.
Oh, yeah. Oh no! Smite them down! Smite them down! And so Wenris starts screaming this because he is terrified as well. These kids stop and look at their confused, like, hey, you don't look different.
Oh?
Yeah. Didn't you have a guitar before, mister? He points towards Javier.
Oh.
I didn't hear him because I'm still running away.
Oh, hey, this yeah, that's...
He's on top.
Oh, but you, hi! What, is your name Selena
I
again?
just see these kids know, right?
No, Cora! Oh, no, yeah, is your name Cora
Yeah.
again? Oh my god, you're such a pretty tiefling! Yes!
Oh, well, thank you.
Don't you remember me? I'll let you roll a history check.
You know
with
these
advantage.
small children?
Roll what with the advantage?
History check with advantage.
History.
History to remember something that happened.
I like as these children are.
That way you can better be racist towards them.
Why do you have two microphones right now?
What?
There's like two things I'm hearing. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
My shit is off. I'm muted.
Whatever.
Oh, that was a wheel. Actually, that was from my pet gerbil.
No, I'm hearing like you speak twice. Anyway, what's the roll?
I got 12.
Okay, these are you paid. You look at them again, not when them running. You recognize them as the two girls that showed you the Helping Hand Orphanage when you had your whole squad with Tordeko. So these were the two girls that like were terrified of everyone, specifically Tordeko, who just ran up and started berating them.
Do I remember their names? Did we ever get their names?
You would remember their names. As someone that played in it, I don't remember their names, but for the sake of this, you would remember their names to be Fenla and Wirris. They are both twins, and they are both halflings. So the Fenla, Fenla, and Wirris, Wiris.
Write that down. Write that down.
Write it down.
So, hold on. I'm obviously...
Well, Fenrir and Wirris, we're so glad to see you doing so well.
Remember! Yay! Oh my god, thank god. I was so worried that you forgot about us for a moment there.
No.
Who are these children?
Who? Bosch, you saying that?
That's Bosch.
Yes! I don't know. Bosch does not know who these kids are.
Well, I'm not gonna tell him. You guys know something.
Yeah, fuck you, Bosch. What?
So you do know these children?
I'm Bosch.
Hold on. Okay, look, you gotta get closer to the mic, David, if you're just gonna mute yourself and talk through Javier.
Hi, guys.
I can't hear you.
Is it just me, or am I the only person that hears like two microphones right now?
You shouldn't.
That's rather peculiar.
Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. Intermission.
Yo, David needs to learn these children's names so he can better be racist towards them.
Oh god.
So, what happens? Oh yeah. Well, Fenla and Wirris both notice Cora, and they start immediately giving her a big hug. Cora, would you like to introduce these two girls the best you can?
Well, a little while ago we met these two young ladies and helped fight a demon goat at the farm and saved their lives.
Oh yes, that's how you guys first met, wasn't it? And Frank now strolls up behind you guys, and Fenla and Ridis look up at him and say, "You're tall." Thanks.
Large man.
Who are you? And they point to Warlock, and they're like, "Ooh, Kitty!"
Yes! And I pick up the cat and just like showing it to them.
And what you notice, what you don't
The cat.
notice, guys, is that Warlock grabs the cat off the shoulder a little too hard. It looks like you're choking, like, "Kitty!" The cat doesn't seem to mind, though. It's just like... Finland
Cat noises. Yes, a cat. His name is Greebo. He's a very lovely fella.
Greebo. Hello. Oh. Ooh.
You poor cat.
Great content.
But, yeah, I mean, you were only here like 3 weeks ago. Why did you come back? I mean, you're welcome back. Thank you so much for everything you've done. Since you killed that demon goat, we've had no food.
Oh.
Oh, well.
It's okay. It's okay. We've been able to become vegans.
Oh?
Yeah, all we eat now is vegan foods. And at this point, Wenris just sits looks shaking. It's like, you're telling me there's no meat? By the gods! And he runs off towards the orphanage singing, "They must know the ways of Oradore! They must know the ways! Veganism is illegal!" And just...
Woohoo!
And proceeds just to run off. Greg at this point is like, "Oh, I should go get her, right?" And Greg's like,
Maybe.
"Yeah, go get her."
Definitely.
"Okay, I'm Greg. I'm big and sexy." And she just starts running after him.
Grade A impressions. Let's go. This is the content.
Bravo.
Yeah.
David says that's a perfect impression of his brother.
Besides the point. So now there's only 4 of you. And so Femla and Renus start showing you around the new things. We'll get back to that later. Selena,
Yo.
you awaken in a
What the
cove.
fuck?
Your hands are bound, and you are gagged. You are able to see around you. I assume that halflings have some sort of dark vision. I can double check.
Questionable.
I
Let me look.
Let me check.
Just double check for me. But if not,
Yeah.
they do.
I'm here to fact check you.
Well, if they don't, then I can you don't have dark vision, but you can see there is a thin light coming from your front, and you see a large figure looming over you. Make a perception check for me.
You said perception.
Perception.
14.
Okay. With the 14, you take a look around. You notice to your left, there's Coulter, who is still passed out. He looked like he's actually bleeding from his face, like the cuts on his face and his arms. He's clearly taking it worse than you. To your right, you see this portal, this kind of demon, this portal where you see constantly coming out of this portal. There are some lesser demons. Occasionally, some supplies will go through that will be expanding this cave to make it as a den of operation toward this demon. These devils and demons coming out of this portal. And you also, with a 14, I'd say, you notice that this figure in front of you is more humanoid. You can't tell what type of humanoid, but you know it's a humanoid. And the figure, though, gets up and starts walking out of the cave. and you are left alone, what would you like to do?
Okay, you said I'm bound. Is there any wiggle room?
There is some wiggle room. Hold on. You know what I'll tell you to do? Roll me a d20.
I rolled a whopping 8.
That actually, don't worry, I rolled low. I will say, Selena, what unfortunately the captors that kidnapped you didn't do properly was they didn't tie your hands right, because there is just enough slack for you to be able to move your hands up and, like, not out, but enough to move your hands and sort of like figure out if you can get like up, and your legs too, where you can like shuffle. So there is, like, they didn't do an amazing job of tying you up. They did not clearly follow some escape artists' YouTube videos on how to properly tie up your kidnappers and to make sure they never get out. James knows exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, no, yeah. So you have wiggle room. I would say even with a 14 perception check, you notice there are some things on the floor that can be used to cut through your bindings. I should mention your bindings are rope. They are not metal, they're not shackles, they are just rope.
Okay, I would like to find something sharp.
Okay, go. So you do see there's something sharp on the floor. With a 14.
Okay, is there any way, like,
I can make a dexterity check for that.
Dexterity? Alright.
Because you are, as a rogue as well, I'd say give +3 with that. Add your dexterity modifier. Because you are, as someone who's nimble and used to kind of getting themselves caught in this situation, you have a little bit better of an understanding on how to, like, get out of these bindings. Like, this isn't your first rodeo, Selena.
I got a 13.
That's actually the DC. So yeah, you are able to find you are able to reach down just enough without alerting any attention from these other lesser demons showing up, and pick up this really sharp rock. His name is Charles. And so I'm assuming with this rock you want to cut your bindings. I want you to roll another dexterity check. Add your dexterity modifier again.
Another dexterity? Okay. Ooh, 21!
Alright, that beats it. So I want you to, as well, I'd say, roll a stealth check and add your stealth modifier, because you're trying to do this without anyone's attention, as there is a portal to your right with people, with a demon still coming in and out of it. It seems to have died down.
24.
Yeah, you're fine. There's like one demon, and you are able to, with Charles, just slick, cut through your bindings. And now you see up ahead of you, you escape. You see Coulter lying next to you, you see this demon portal. And this is a little bit of a down period where a lot of the demons are actually in the portal right now, back in their mainland. What would you like to do?
Can I nudge Coulter, like, try to wake him up a little bit?
Roll a medicine check, I guess, for this, like, not even medicine. It's something like where it will just shrug him to wake him up.
That's an 11.
No, he doesn't. He's not responding. He can clearly, at this point, you also see, like, he's taken a serious wound to his chest. It's not like his breathing is there. He's not dying. He's hurt, but nothing that as a adventurer or like as a sellsword, he's used to this stuff. He just needs to sleep it off, and he is not responding.
I don't want to leave him, but is there anything like potions around, something I could whip up to try and heal something? I don't know.
with a 14 perception, you wouldn't be able to. You see you're in a cave. You see that there's supplies that are being brought through. You saw with the 14 perception as well. You see that these demons dragged like supplies in. I wouldn't say you even knew what supplies they were. You couldn't tell. It's at this point either you stay with Coulter and act like you're hurt, or you go and go back to go find somewhere where you remember and just get help, find your way back to your party.
I guess I'll leave. I hate doing it, but at least we can come back with numbers.
I'd say so. Now, so you've left it. So you've left the cove. I want you to make a perception check for me, and this perception check is just to remember what cove it is, so that if you were to come back, you'd be able to lead your party down the correct path and not down a completely wrong path.
Yeah, that's a 5.
So you turn around and look at it, you trip and fall backwards and tumble down a hill. As Selena tumbles down a hill, we go back to the Helping Hand Orphanage as Waris and Fenla are still showing the party around, the four of you and Frank, the different areas that they've been able to make. And this is our garden where we grow all of our veggies. You know, we've been learning how to make mushrooms and cauliflower, and it's been really great. I've never felt stronger in my life. And she puts up her little guns and just bones. Warlock is very impressed. Warlock looks at his hands and is like, man.
Bloody man. Cannot compete.
I'd say at this point you would have ran to the edge of the thing and then realized, wait, what? No one's following me. I look stupid and just joined the party at that point. And then you would have...
Javier is never stupid.
Then you would also recognize Fenla and Waris.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hey girls, what's up?
Hi! What happened to your guitar? Or your thing? It was so pretty.
I smashed it over the racist head over here.
Excuse me.
Bosch.
Yeah, I will not.
Bosch is just getting...
True story.
He deserves it. How dare you treat our mascot Greg that way?
He's just your mask.
Oh yeah, he's like the biggest guy in the group. He's gonna be the one people recognize.
Zach, can you quickly leave the call and come back? I'm hoping this
You have
fixes
a
it.
dead pixel.
Where?
Wait, what the fuck? I can't hear him. Oh, that's right.
I think a dead pixel.
That's not a dead pixel.
Go back in the call. Go back in the call. Because
I am in the call.
Well, no, I mean like screen. I thought I saw a dead pixel.
I can't.
maybe
Okay,
this
so
gross
for some reason it's going through my OBS as well.
Oh, crazy.
Oh,
Bruh, server muted.
Oh no.
What?
That's what it says on my side. It says server muted.
Sorry,
From
no,
you.
sorry.
What?
My bad. I'm just muted you from me because it's going through OBS as well. It's weird. Anyway, besides the point. So like, yeah.
What's your
Who's the racist? We only see people here.
Point.
What do you look like again, Bosch?
y'all point.
Bosch, what? Bosch.
Point and laugh.
Bosch.
Point and laugh at the racist girl.
Bosch, a better question. What are you doing when everyone points at you right now?
I'm completely almost done with this group. I'm only here because I'm getting money out of it. And I'm being berated for what I feel is no good reason. I'm just standing there. I'm annoyed. I don't like these people, and I'm contemplating walking away.
Frank's like, okay, let's set this record straight. Bosch here is not a racist, he's just traumatized.
Oh.
Like all good racists, he has a backstory behind his racism.
I would appreciate if y'all don't call Bosch a racist.
Look, man, Hitler failed getting into art school, and that's his backstory. Bosch I don't know, he just hates Dragonborn.
At this point, Fenla and Waris are just like, anyway, here we have our petting zoo.
Moving on.
And you notice in the petting zoo, there's a cart missing. But they start explaining the petting zoo. They're like, this is our pet lizards. It is gecko and iguana, but gecko's an iguana and iguana's a gecko. It's very confusing sometimes. But we love them. This is our pet. This is our pet. Rabbit. His name's Snookums. Someone thought he was a dog. One of our friends. His name's Joaquin. She thought she was a tiefling, but she just turned out to be a half orc. Because apparently, why her parents gave her up for adoption. It's kind of fucked up.
Bosch just laughed at that.
Come on now.
Bosch just laughed.
Oh no! Please don't Felicity. Please don't tell the owner. I'm so sorry. And this is where Felicia's like, oh no. Fenla's like, oh no. If Felicity finds out, we'll get kicked out of the orphanage. We don't want to go. They start crying.
Can I pet one of the animals?
Oh.
Is there anything you guys would do to console them?
Yeah, just tell them, it's okay. We won't tell. Just don't do it again.
Okay.
I'd like to pet one of the animals. I don't care too much about consoling the child.
So Bosch, while these children are having a terrible crisis go on, decides to go and pet the what pet? Give me an animal, and that's an animal in this actual petting.
You said there was a rabbit. I'd like to pet the rabbit.
No, but one that isn't labeled. One that I didn't say.
Capybara.
Capybara.
Yeah.
Capybara.
Unusual size. Let's go.
So there is a crate that next to the empty crate is twice in size, and you see one tiny capybara.
Big ass rodent.
A tiny capybara in the giant crate?
Yes.
That's adorable.
Little.
Bro, that's so cute. I want to look up an image of that right now.
Kind of. And then Fenla is like, stops crying. Is like, okay, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, that's our capybara. His name's Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Yeah. Unfortunately, our pony got lost and we can't find him.
You all had a pony?
Yeah.
Is he named I don't know, Arthur Bartholomew?
Is a pony named Stallion?
No.
Pony named Stein.
Stallion?
Yes. Stallion.
I'm just saying, they named the capybara. What did they call it?
Oh,
Jimmy.
No,
Yeah, they named the capybara Jimmy.
Our pony was named Horse.
Horse.
Oh,
It's like,
A little suspicious.
see, there's a similar naming.
That seems like a very
Roll an
easy
insight
name
check.
change there.
Roll an insight check.
What? Okay. Oh god. Okay, that's a 2.
They're
So
fucking
the max
children.
I'm
What do
getting
you
here is a
think
5.
What do you think? Do you think they lie? They're children.
I don't think. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I'm just saying, I want this
For like
to
a
be written down in
split
the
second,
session
it's
check-
like these
session
children
points.
could be lying.
The horse got
Stallion
lost
equals-
like two months ago. We don't know what happened to him. I mean, it sucks and all, but now Jimmy gets his own big crate, and look at him, he's so happy. And you see his capybara just like
Pull up.
not moving. There's like no thoughts. you can see as well, he's starting to make a little like outcroppings of like different uh, leaves and branches.
I'd like to pick this little thing up. I'm having a bad day.
So you go to pick up the capybara.
Yes.
Capybara.
Hold gentle like football.
If you were having a bad day, you'd want to pick a capybara up.
Look at the photo for reference in the session chat.
Oh.
Like, just, both
Okay.
palms hand out, just in your hands, like, oh. Capybara.
It's like, it's like that.
That hurts me.
Okay. Give me a second. So you want to cast capybara? You want to
I
pet
want
the
to keep this.
capybara?
I'm gonna try to keep the capybara.
Ooh,
I want
pog.
the capybara.
Roll high.
Is there any way I can I persuade them to let me keep the capybara?
What are you gonna? Oh, okay. So what are you going to say to keep Jimmy the capybara? Like these are children.
I'd like to inquire about this capybara, and it's I'd like to ask them, hey, how long have you had this little guy? Are you attached to him? Is he your pet, or is
birth. His mother. His mother here. No, not here. His mother just showed up one day and laid eggs, and some of the children that she gave birth to, they left with him, but Jimmy stayed, and Jimmy's ours. We've had him for a year now, and he's
Does that mean they're-
amazing. He saved so many children from the brink of depression and anxiety, and especially.
I may be very attached to this rodent.
So Bosch is over here pogging at this, but does that mean there are wild capybara in this area we can capture? Like Pokemon?
Roll a history check. Not even
Oh,
nature check. Roll a nature
fuck.
check. Roll a nature
Yes.
check.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So I'm thinking about that too.
Let
Hold on.
me-
I have what's your nature?
Roll high, please.
What's my nature?
Yeah, nature.
It's a -1 here. Let's go to your
Yeah, let's go
character
to mine,
sheet.
let's go to mine.
Ooh, that's a plus
My
3.
nature. Okay, I'm rolling from Zach's computer, but it's still me. Roll that. Damn it! No!
Okay, I rolled a 13.
There's a possibility.
Possibility.
You know
wouldn't
what?
know- the thing is, you guys wouldn't know what Pokemon is.
Ah.
You're
It's not the
able to
capybaras.
capture them, but you are if
Run after it with your bare hands.
If circumstance have it, you may be able to find a capybara baby that is either left alone, or you can find a capybara who is giving birth and are able to tame that and have a family of capybaras. That will most likely be very unlikely. That's very unlikely, as you guys would not know how to take care of this thing.
I will quite literally fight Bosch for the
Figure it
capybara.
out. Figure it out.
Excuse me.
If we find one in the wild, I will kill you for the
I think we should
capybara.
catch the capybara first.
So, Bosch, you still
Capybara can
have
be
Jimmy
the-
the capybara in your hand.
Yeah.
Why is a synonym for kidnap Shanghai?
Can I ask the kids if I
Oh,
can carry
blue,
the?
I saw that.
Can I ask the kids? Do you mind if I walk around with this little thing for a
No,
while?
he needs to stay in his cage, or else people will steal him.
I promise I won't steal it.
Troll face.
Is there a lot of capybara
Roll a
theft in the
persuasion-
area?
Roll a deception check with disadvantage. And Cora, you say that, and they're like,
Deception.
well, we don't really know many people outside of our orphanage, but we love Jimmy so much.
What's your deception modifier? So he has a 6.
14 would be really bad.
Yeah. But unfortunately, it's not advantage, so you roll twice and you take the lower number.
I know.
Poor guy.
Yeah, they're like, no, don't take our Jimmy.
Don't-
Can I grease them and run away?
They're starting to say this very loud, and it's getting like.
Hold on, what am I cantrips?
Why were these children happy to see us? I think we've brought nothing but pain upon them.
Well, because
You saved them from the.
Let's not continue to do that.
We killed a demon goat and saved the offspring of the other goat, but still, we've done nothing but make children cry.
This is terrible.
What?
Can I-
Oh,
can I
okay.
cast
So
light at
hear me
them?
out.
So-
What if
Wait,
I
what?
cast Speak
What,
with the
David?
Animals to talk to Jimmy to see if he wants to leave?
Ooh.
You cast
Hold on,
speak with the animals. Do they have to roll for that again, James? I think it just works.
What does it do?
Hold on. This is what I'm here for. My job here. 1 second. I have to look up spell
Wait, can I
qualifications.
make
Hold
the
on.
capybara glow?
Yeah, make the capybara glow.
Can I wait? Okay, I'd like to.
Says Ori
Okay.
Ori
So,
Nore.
Well, Benris, unfortunately, you don't see him anywhere, and
Convince the children
yeah,
it's Ori Nore. David, would you like to cast
Okay.
light?
so
Nah, okay.
the you don't have to roll for it. But it is affected by the spell itself is affected by their intelligence and stuff. And at the minimum, they can give you information about locations and monsters and such. But and what they've perceived in the past day. But that's pretty much it, and it's all at DM discretion.
I'll be honest.
So
Here's what
you
I'm
can
going
do
to
whatever
say.
you like with that. You have to figure out now the intelligence stat of a
A
capybara.
capybara has an intelligence of 0.5.
Oh, what? That's just mean.
At a minimum,
Wow.
it tells you about its locations, and it probably has feelings.
Yeah,
Well-
yeah.
Point
So you
five.
My
cast,
next
so you
question-
so you cast speak with animals, and you hear, friend, hello.
This is so cursed.
Hello, my friend.
Hey, Jimmy. Are there other capybaras?
Yes, me.
Are there other capybaras in the area?
They used to, but they're gone.
Used to.
That makes me sad.
It's because I took
What happened?
Yeah, what happened?
Just personally, what happened?
At that point, you just assume, like, she just say, and just like that for like 2 minutes. You kind of realize they're not very smart.
Nothing happening.
No.
Poor guy doesn't have
Final
a
brain
capacity.
cell.
That's hard. Let's play.
I want.
Would you like to come with us?
Like, full, and then later
Where are
on.
you going?
No, I don't know. That would be funny.
Where are you going?
On an adventure, of course.
What an adventure.
You probably don't
At
understand.
this point, are like looking at you talking to this thing like, what? Can you do that? Can you do that? No, I can't do that. Can you do that? No, we gotta learn. We have to learn. And they start looking at Cora with these like eyes of like, we're about to tackle her and kidnap her to learn.
It's magic.
Oh gosh.
But
So wait, am
going
I getting
back to-
kidnapped? What?
We don't know. You don't know that. You're just talking to this Jimmy, and
Oh.
Jimmy's just like, I don't know what an adventure is.
Hey, I like to. Can I impress these kids really quick, and maybe
Yeah.
they'll let me have the capybara?
What are you gonna do to impress
No.
kids? They're
Can I?
already-
Can I make?
They're already,
Can I-
Manipulating children.
they're already very
Can I-
impressed.
Can I cast light on the capybara and make it glow?
Okay.
Oh my god, wait. I think I have minor illusion. Hold on.
Okay, I'll pull up.
Okay, so roll. So what I will say is, you cast light, and the capybara starts to glow, and only Cora hears this. They hear. Oh my God! What's going on? Am I dying? Yeah! I'm dying! In front of me,
What?
I'm
Oh
like,
my
God! It's just like, and the kids are like, oh my God! Oh my God! What happened to Jimmy? Jimmy, are you okay?
This is just chaos now.
Oh,
Can I-
Girls, Jimmy is.
Now, like you cast light. Do you want to persuade them? You have to persuade them. You can't just say, "Oh, they're."
Oh.
Yeah, I want to persuade them. I want to tell them that capybaras glow when they're with the person they're supposed to be with, as companions, and I want to try to keep the
I'd say
capybara.
roll a persuasion
You're
check with
lying to children
advantage.
now.
I am lying to children. I want this capybara.
Better than when I intimidated children.
I'd say roll an intimidation
Not
check
my
with advantage. Fuck. I rolled so
Oh please, people lie to children every single day.
Yeah, lies to children is like a
the
whole
DC
thing.
is high, but that's because like these kids do really like this capybara.
Capybara.
What are we rolling? What am I rolling?
Capybara.
Persuasion check with advantage.
Oh, persuasion check with advantage.
Yes.
Because they're impressed by
5.
Cora speaking with
17.
Oh my god.
And it's what now?
Please.
What is it?
Persuasion.
Oh,
+0.
you have a +0.
Still, it's a solid 17.
Just missed it.
Wait,
Just
can we
missed it.
assist?
These
Fuck
kids,
we
no!
assist in that?
How?
these kids are wild
we assist?
and impressed. No, you already assisted. That's advantage.
Ah, shit. Okay.
Okay,
These
let me
kids,
look at
while
my
they're
character sheet now.
impressed, they're like, we can't leave Jimmy. We can't. No, he's for the orphanage. If
Okay,
we let him go, how will we live with ourselves?
Okay, I want to strike a deal with these kids then. If I can bring them something that is like equal in their minds to Jimmy, I really want to keep this thing.
You kind of start to realize that these kids are just children. They have no real business antics. So if you wanted to steal it, you could, but you'd be stealing a pet from children.
You're it's literally stealing candy from a baby.
Okay. Oh wait, hold on. Are you suggesting they
from a
eat the
child.
capybara?
What
I mean,
I'm telling you right now, as DM, that if you could steal it if you wanted to take animals from children.
I have an idea.
Let's wait. Maybe. If we're doing that.
Does anyone in the party have a pack of playing cards?
I don't know if I do. It might be in a pack. Hold on.
I have a dice set.
Okay, so
the party took too long. The kids are already pushing you along.
No.
I have a little bag of sand.
You'll come
No,
back.
check-
You'll
hold-
come back. You'll come back for.
Stop.
We can talk about Jimmy another time. We gotta show you to the.
I never
We gotta
wrote
take you to
down.
the house. It's dinner time. You hear in the
I want-
background. Dong, 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 and Frank's like, "Oh, it's dinner time. I'm famished." And so Frank also
I never
says,
put Jimmy
In
down.
circumstance.
Jimmy is like, "Oh, it's dinner time!" But at this point, Cora, the last thing you hear is, "If it's dinner time, maybe they can finally come back," and then just cuts out.
This suicidal capybara is the light of my life right now.
Okay,
Save him.
So before we advanced on, I was just gonna let you guys know where I was going with the cards. I have a +3 in sleight of hand, so what I was going to do is try to like do a magic trick, like card trick, and make the capybara disappear. Like I was gonna be like, the capybara goes up the sleeve, and they just see the cards. Oof, it's gone.
This direction.
So
Wow, that is amazing.
besides,
Thank you.
anyway, what would happen with the party is, the party then is pushed along towards the main house, the Helping Hand Orphanage, and as they enter, they see tables and chairs lined up in a long row, and at these tables and chairs, 17 different children. And
That's a lot of kids.
they are ranging from all different races.
Any dragonborns?
There is a dragonborn.
Uh-oh.
You see near the front of the table with some of the older people, a male dragonborn. He's in his more of his adolescent years, and you see he's of a green green scale color. It's not a red one like Greg.
I was gonna say, does he look like Greg? Maybe Greg's abandoned son.
What? That is such a leap to go through.
You just see him dressing in normal civilian clothes, and you can see that he's taking more of an authoritarian figure, sitting near the front You see a different array of races. You see tiefling. You see ASMR, tabaxi, half orc, human. I would even a dwarf. And you see at the front, serving these children, food of shiitake mushrooms and a salad. Is this lady, and this human lady with like graying blonde hair, little wrinkles underneath her eyes, little like of hourglass figure that's a little bit more bulgy, but it's still active. And you guys, whoever was here at the beginning, would recognize this as Felicity Walsh, the owner of the Helping Hand Orphanage. And you'd hear in the background, just for clarity's sake, you'd hear in the background, in a little back room, Wenris just screaming, "By the power of Orinore, let me out of this room!" And Greg's trying to calm her down, like, shh, 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 dude, seriously? Like, I'm handsome as fuck, and you're really ruining my vibe right now? Like, you're telling children that their gods are fake? And
Bro, you're throwing off the vibe.
like,
Damn to the heck!
Like, you're throwing out you're just throwing out the vibe right now, and like, I can't have a bad vibe rep. Like, look at me, my fucking guns, like, I got muscles, and I got abs, and women love me. And she is like, "You women are nothing compared to Orinore! They deserve nothing!" And
Witches are worthless in the eyes of God!
witches are worthless in the eyes of God! The only witch you deserve is the witch of Christ! Of Orinore! And
Whoa!
Greg is like, oh.
Whoa!
Let's start correcting real quick.
And you just hear this in the background. You can't tell. I mean, I'm not going to make an entire conversation about it. But,
Love
let's
this
say
wonderful.
Felicity comes up like, "Oh, I'm terribly sorry. They've been at it since the moment they got here, and I thought Greg was, I mean, interesting company you have now since a few weeks ago. It's nice and lovely to see you again, Cora. Hello." And she
Hey,
comes
how's it
up
going?
and gets around and gives you a hug. They're like, "You look beautiful. I love these horns."
Thank you.
And Javier, it's nice to see you again, my good sir. I see
So
you looking dashing as ever. And she gives you a little wink.
Ooh, tell me about Jimmy.
It's nothing like that. She's fucking weird. Jimmy, a capybara?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, that cute little chap just got himself an upgraded suite.
Well, I wouldn't. If you would be ever so kind, we would take Winrus off your hands in exchange for the ownership of Jimmy.
Well, you were going to take her off my hands anyway. I mean, I have things that I need to do around the house.
I don't like Winrus.
You don't?
Oh.
I'm doing you a favor by taking them back. I need something in exchange. You see what I'm saying?
But
Would we blight these people, these lovely folks?
These annoying
When there's-
creatures.
oh, who are you, good sir?
Warlock Holmes, lovely to
Nice
meet
to
you.
meet you, Warlock. Felicity Walsh, the owner of the Helping Hand Orphanage. These are my lovely children. And Frank comes up like, "Oh, hi, kids." And they're all like, "Hi, Frank." It's like Felicity didn't even know. It's like, "Oh my God, Frank, hello!" And she comes up and gives him a big hug and like, "Oh, shiitake mushrooms and salad, my favorite. How did you know I was a vegan?"
Can we smite the child?
Come on, I don't remember Frank being a vegan.
You don't know much.
I don't remember this from previous sessions.
You never asked about what Frank's eating
I've
habits.
seen him eat things.
Wait, didn't he eat eggs with us?
Yeah.
I've been on the road with him
He
for a
had
while.
eggs. He
Have
ate
you?
eggs.
So hold on.
Have
He
you?
Is Frank a vegan?
He ate eggs
Hmm.
that
Well,
I
mean,
made.
I know as a DM, I never really
He ate
thought about
eggs.
his eating habits.
Okay, he's vegan. Yeah, he ate eggs.
Roll a history check.
Maybe,
Okay.
I guess it was the Mandela effect. We didn't know.
That's
Mandela
an
effect.
18 plus 4. Okay, that's a 22.
You'd remember when you served him eggs, he didn't actually take them. Instead,
shit. Okay.
he took this boba, or this ball that looked like a boba, out of his pocket and put it in his mouth.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
You're saying there's no
I remember that
protein in
now.
there?
And afterwards, you never seen him eat any kind of like meat. I mean, you barely seen him eat really. With a 22,
Okay,
even on
you
the
know
road,
what?
Absolute unit.
I can live with that.
Absolute unit.
and and he sits down next to this male Asimar in his 18, in his like young, in his elderly like tens, like he's about like 16 to 20, and right next to as well this female elf who's much older as well. They're in their like early 20s, and you kind of sit down and be like, and Frank sits down and is like, "Hey, Ayla, how have you been?" She's like, "Doing quite well, thank you. It's been a little boring. I kind of want to get out of the house and do some things, but you know, I gotta take care of my old little shit brother here." And you see across from her, this male elf, being like, "Oi, shut up! I take care of you, you fucking know it." And she's like, "Oh, shut up! You barely know how to brush your teeth." And she's like, "Well, you barely know how to brush your hair." And they start bickering again. And Felicity's like, now, children. I mean, you aren't really children anymore. It's kind of like why I don't know why you're still here, but I mean, it's understandable. Not many people want to take from us nowadays, but I will take care of you until the end of days. And everyone says, "Thank you, Mrs. Walsh." You can tell she's a very sweet lady. She like sacrifices a lot for her children. Anyway, back to Jimmy. No. Some of our children, especially the younger ones, love him with all of their heart. That is some of their only entertainment. You are good luck. You are good lucky. You are welcome to find him a mate and then take any of his offspring. But no.
Well, let me look at this logically. I love him with all my heart, and my heart is bigger because I'm fully grown. I have
Are
more
you-
heart than these little children.
I also love
Are
him
you
with all my
ableist, Javier?
Hey?
How is that ableist? It's ageist, if anything.
Ageist. No.
A boomer.
Ableist because you don't know what these children are going through. One of our children has a heart deficit. They only have half a heart. And you see,
I have heart palpitations.
you see the female tiefling just kind of like with a scar and just like, "What's going on, bro? Do I have a half a heart?" And the tiefling next to it's like, no, he's being stupid. And he gets up and like, "Oi, mister!
Alright, back again. And does anyone have a deck of cards?
What are you trying to say about my sister?" And he gets up
Does anyone have a deck of cards, please?
Small bag of
quickly
Sam.
now.
They get really close, like they get up and start walking towards you, Javier. Like they're angry.
Quickly now, deck of cards, anyone.
Can I make the capybara glow again? I need to distract them.
You see this kid's about to punch
distraction.
you. This kid's about to punch you when suddenly you hear slam, and you see breathing very heavily, bleeding a bit, ragged, with a little bit of arm,
Swag.
a little bit of arm shackle or arm rope on her still. Selena, good leaf.
Have you seen the capybara outside?
Yeah, what?
We were just gonna go look for you.
Yeah, I'm sure you were. Well, guess what? You don't have to.
We would have found
Although-
you if you could all read a missile.
You look awful.
You have to find
You're
Calder.
Or-
Your first instinct is to not stop this kid trying to beat the shit out of Javier and rush up to hug Selena.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. I rush up, hug her, and check and make sure she looks okay, I guess, or check her condition.
In D&D terms, she's at 1 HP. She is pretty much
Oh.
at. She is lucky
Oh.
to be alive. That tumble down the hill was very funny, but it was very painful for her. You can see she's dragging one of her legs, like it's kind of broken. And
Jeez.
Frank gets up and is like, Well, that makes our job a little bit easier. Good job, Selena. I didn't know you could escape demons.
I
Wait
have
a minute.
hidden skills, man.
Tell us all about it.
Yeah, so why don't and Felicity's like, oh my god, okay, children, we will have breakfast, we will have dinner, but first we must take care of this lady. And they're like, yes, miss. And so they start like the kids are still eating, but it's the elderly people around like 5. I would say even 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like 5 of the children, the elderly ones, start getting up and they start getting you like a little bit of a chair and like a little waste basket where you can put your feet in. And there's water, and there's like some health and some medical kits. Wondrous at this point breaks through the door, and the children stop what they're doing to try and get to help you, and they're like, "Oh no!" And then she's like, "Orinore will smite you all, and you will all burn in the sides of Orinore." Oh,
Smiting can happen later.
This reminds me of the demon goat birthing.
Who's the crazy person?
Hello.
This reminds me of the demon goat birthing.
Is this a new convert? Hello, good ma'am. How are you today? And she starts
Not a convert. Not a convert.
He starts touching Selena, and it hurts a lot.
Please, Winrus, help my
Hold on,
friend.
be careful. They might convert from life to death.
Oh no, we don't like that type of converting. Only to Orinore. But she's touching you, and she's hurt. She's touching you in all the wrong places. He's like touching you on your leg, like, oh look, your leg's not very good. It's just.
I'd like to just take by the shoulders, just sort of
Roll a strength
at,
check with
at
disadvantage.
arm's length at least.
Roll a
Just
strength with disadvantage.
ooh, tasty. Okay, so that
this fails,
is
I have an
a
idea.
16. And
Oh wait,
another
can I assist?
Apparently
plus-
stopping Winrus from
My strength is
attacking
+0, so 16.
With
Allie.
disadvantage?
Yeah, I got a 16 both times, and I've got +0.
Yeah, easy
She
enough.
dead stared at the camera.
Like, or,
She did.
like,
What? They
she-
dead stared to the camera?
Winrus is pretty, like, rough on it, but you are able to surprisingly pull her out of her cart. And, like, with her cart, you're just able to pick up her cart and move her around. You notice something as well. The cart doesn't have stallion anymore.
Where's
The
your
British horse!
Where's the small horse? Compressed horse.
The British
He
horse.
does not use the
You
word
mean
pony.
Pony?
No, the compressed horse.
Oh, the
Stallion.
compressed oh, well, first off, their name is Horse.
Okay.
And we found this thief taking her from us.
Can we go back to like
And
Keep
Winrus
helping.
is like, I have no idea what you're talking about. That horse was given to me by Orinore.
Oh. Oh, did you steal?
from the
No!
orphanage?
Did
No!
you steal?
No!
You stole a horse from an orphanage.
No, of course
Oh,
not.
Oh, wait.
Did you steal an orphan horse? Did you
No,
steal a
trade
little
horse.
child orphan horse?
This is my
We'll
horse.
trade the horse for the
With no
capybara.
words.
But no, there's no trading. The capybara and the horse are both staying here.
Okay,
Okay.
can I guess, can I pick up Winrus, like, underneath their arms? Can I pick him up and take him outside?
Greg's just there like, I tried, man. I tried.
We got the cart.
Oh, Selena, welcome back.
Hey, is
Oh,
there
you
like
look,
food?
You look awful, man. Oh shit.
Do you like vegan?
But what the heck is vegan?
Oh yes, right away. And they bring you
Without
like,
me.
they bring you this plate of salad. It's a different green. There's a little bit of olive oil, and then there's also shiitake mushrooms.
Don't worry, this will slow your healing. You're not going to have the protein to build
will
up
be deficient in a
scabs.
few days.
You're not going to have enough protein to rebuild muscle structures.
They don't eat meat? Didn't they eat meat last time we were here?
Well, and Fenla and Waris come up and like, oh my God, Selena! And they give you a hug and making sure to not hurt you. You're like, we used to eat meat, but after you guys killed that demon goat, we've had barely anything to live on. So we converted to veganism to stay alive.
The political climate in this area is very strange.
Oh, I am so sorry, children.
Shambles.
It's okay. I've never felt stronger. And you can see they're like quite thin, but they actually look strangely strong. It's like eating vegans, like their muscles are starting to be toned, and they're constantly working, so they're working out too.
Yeah.
It's just healthy
go.
food.
I think you're pushing a pro-vegan agenda here, pal, and I'm not appreciating it.
If Frank in the back's like, you guys should eat more vegan food anyway.
I'll kill you.
It's good for you. Especially you, Wenris.
Yeah, I don't like the
And
wheelchairs.
she's like, Frank, shut up!
You know what's also good for me? Chicken,
Your
cow, pig.
We don't. If you even mention the word pig and our little porker, Miss Porkinson, again, I will kick you out of this establishment.
Wait, is it business?
It is a part of
Can we buy the capybara?
No! The
Can we-
capybara stays.
Can we buy the Dragonborn child?
What?
You don't buy children.
And even,
Well,
you hear the
You mean adopt?
And
Hold
now
on, hold
Dragonborn's
on.
tending to Selena and just looks up and is like, what?
You said
not
establishment.
very
Establishment
popular
sell
in
things.
establishment.
Ignore
There's
him,
no
little
other
friend.
product
Please
besides
continue with the
these
healing.
We need someone else for the racists to be teamed up against.
I don't think this is a good environment for children.
I enjoy bringing.
I've been.
Oi,
I've
you.
been with the capybara
Oi,
this whole time, but,
Pointy.
excuse me?
Oi, pointy.
Pointy?
Who's pointy?
Which one's pointy?
Pointy ears.
Who's pointy?
The
Oh,
an
the elf?
Oh, the high elf.
Yeah.
Yeah, the racist.
What do you want?
I don't like you, mister.
Point laugh!
Who's
Point
talking
laugh
to
at
me?
pointy!
I don't like you, mister. And it just starts going back to taking care of
Is
Selena.
it the dragon?
Selena,
is it the
I'd
Dragonborn
say
kid?
with the food and with these people, with the long rest, you will heal back to being relatively okay. The lake, thankfully, Winterus comes up and is like, I will show these, I will make an example of this new convert. What's your name?
Convict.
Excuse me.
Convert.
My name is Selena, and I have no
Selena
idea who you
Goodman,
are.
I will make her a convert of Illinois by showing
Excuse
her
me.
that her
Excuse
leg
me.
does not need to be broken. And you see
We're
her
not-
inject
we're not-
you with some healing power, and it is enough to fix your leg. I'd say it was dislocated, is able to fix.
The ethics of this are entirely questionable.
So she didn't like Gilderoy Lockhart my leg by taking the bone away.
Oh.
You knock, the bone is there, it's just, it worked. Like, there is clearly some medical healing power that she used. And she was like, see, children! No, this is the power of Illinois! And she's gonna roll persuasion. Natural 1.
That's great.
The children aren't even paying attention to it. And she's like, and he's like, oh, come on! But, yeah, so Selena, everyone sits back down at the,
This is amazing.
what the fuck is this movie? Oh, that's hilarious. But like they sit back down at the dinner table and like they're eating. They even have this little soup, which is like vegetable stock with different types of veggies. They even have this little white blob, and they're like, "This is our special ingredient. We recently discovered how to make it. It's fantastic." And it's like there's a little bit of cuts in each of the soup, and the kids are eating it now, and they're conversing among each other. You guys are sitting like in the place of the elder children, and the elder children are sitting on the floor, kind of in their own little circle. And Felicity was like, "Well, how is everything? I'm sorry, I never introduced myself to everyone. What's your name?" And points. You introduced to Warlock, Cora, Javier, Greg, and Cora. And Selena, they already know. And actually, no, I've introduced myself to everyone. I don't need to know anyone else. Oh, no. And they just continue the conversation. Bach, you feel very offended.
I have a lot to say to these kids, and I'm not gonna say it because I'm gonna get in trouble if I do. And I've already agreed to get along with everyone.
Remain mad.
I have a lot to say to these kids.
Embrace your racism, man. It's the
No,
elf.
Stay
I don't-
mad, Pointy.
It's the way of the elf.
You know what?
I'm saying,
only-
Bosch,
I only-
I want you to roll a perception check, with advantage, just because I want you to. They're like, these kids are not very happy of you just coming in immediately, shitting on this dragonborn, and then trying to steal their capybara. I want you to roll perception with advantage.
17. What's your?
Oh, and my perception is plus. Where is it?
It's a +3,
Plus
so you
3.
have an artificial 20.
Process 20.
You look around the table, these kids are eating, and they're looking at you with this look of like. There's one person though, that tiefling, little tiefling, he's looking at you straight in the face with this anger look, like.
Miniature thief.
And he's like.
He's doing that to what? His carrot?
No, to you.
Well, I mean, like, is he like biting his thumb off?
No, he's eating his food with really anger and
Very
he's
aggressively.
upset, very aggressively, looking at Bosch and getting very very angry.
Dude, this is great. Everyone was angry at me for like being ableist, which I'm not, and now they're all redirected at Bosch. This is
Because I
Oh
have
Perfect.
wait.
No. This is perfect. You
No.
no.
That was
We
meant-
continue.
No, I'm sorry. No, it is Javier that he would be staring that at. But Bosch, you are still getting looks. Javier, you would notice that this kid is staring at you very angrily for making fun of his little sister with a scar on his chest. Her chest.
Well, I still don't have
Guys.
cards, but
And
What?
and so Frank's like, I know all these children, and they are fantastic.
yes, they pair very well with caviar and red wine.
What?
Whoa.
What?
Wait, is
What?
that going to the land?
Hello? Hello?
Guys, what y'all do to these kids?
I missed that.
Wait, wait, there's, okay,
That was meta, by the way, not end game. That
okay,
was
maybe,
meta.
So
Oh.
Warlock, when they say these children serve well with caviar, roll a
No,
wisdom
that was-
saving throw.
oh my god, yes, please,
Okay.
okay, that's a 5,
You.
and, okay, 5 plus 2, 7, I'm worried.
Well, secret alliance with your
You-
psycho alter
Your
ego.
eyes turn blue,
Fuck.
and James has taken control.
Uh-oh.
Lean. Just,
This one kid notices it. It's this
This is the angry one.
it's this male Asimar, who's one of the older kids. Like, are you okay, mister?
He's British.
oh yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. Well, I'm here if you need me. And he starts eating with his hand.
No, it's not Oregon. It's Oregon.
I don't care.
I'll keep that in mind.
And so Felicity is like, well, yes, we have all of our children. Frank looks up like, yeah, I do. Where's Artemis? And the room doesn't get quiet, but the younger section, especially with the younger kids, they get a little quieter when they hear that. The older people are like, yeah, where is Artemis? He usually sits with us. We're supposed to play some cards after this.
He is being paired with caviar and red wine.
What? Turn the linguist and where's our what? Just turn.
No,
the one guy with
You
meat.
guys would know, for whoever was here at the beginning, you would know that Artemis was the child that ran away into the woods and was saved by that one half-elf that I could not remember his name, but that would be nice. But you wouldn't recognize that would be
Half-elf.
that same kid. That same human kid that ran into the ran into the woods and was attacked by that pack of wolves.
Oh, boss fight from.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
No, not boss fight. This is before boss fight.
Oh, well, yeah.
Didn't we finish with the wolves at Momocon?
No, you finished with the demon god up in Wukong.
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
Okay, mini boss fight.
Yes.
There was like 2 boss fights.
Yeah, there were 2 boss fights.
There's also like only 2 fights.
Shut up. Anyways,
So you would recognize that to be the that kid.
I don't.
As that would be the kid, and so you guys if whoever was there, you could say something about that if you'd like.
We must go to save the kid. Yes. Artemis reminds me of the book.
Are you saying that he once again ran away? The kids you can look at these little kids now, they're a little more quiet, especially Fenla and Wirris, who were the first people to even tell you that he ran away from the woods.
Just like the capybara, so does Artemis too fall prey to the woods. Such is life, the circle.
That's his life.
Ashes to ashes, capybaras to dust.
So when was he last seen?
This afternoon, right? And these children, it's like the older people, like, yeah, we were helping
think
with
so,
the
yeah.
farm. He was there earlier. I don't know what happened to him. I wonder what makes him always run off into the woods. And these kids, like, Frank looks over at the kids, like, Venla, Wirris, what's going on? And they look over and they just start quiet. They look like they're hiding something, but it's gonna need they take something. And so Frank looks over to Warlock, who's now James, and says, I want you to try this. I would even say, are you trying to hide that you're James right now, Warlock?
More or less? Maybe. A little
So
bit.
hide
Not
a-
abundantly. I'm not saying anything very much. I'm not really doing a whole lot.
What would you do to hide, like, an aspect, like a deception?
Oh yeah, that would be a deception
Okay, so
check.
roll a deception check for me.
Alright. That's a 2, actually. But hold on, I think I have a modifier that's tasty. I
Tasty like
lied,
children with
actually.
red wine
That's +0.
and caviar.
He looks over to you and says that, and then recognizes your eye color, and he's like, maybe not.
Oh. But I'd like to help.
How would you help in this situation, Warlock?
However, you need me to.
Roll a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Okay, actually, that's a nat 1, so.
I want you to say one reason, and just like one reason how you help. My point exactly. Anyone else want to help?
I mean, we did it once, so I think we shouldn't.
I'll go look.
Ooh,
We already saved the kid
I
once.
like your mentality.
He got into his own trouble. It's like lightning strikes. Lightning strikes once, and if you did, you get struck.
No,
You get
fool
struck.
me once.
You get struck, and if you survive, you don't want to get struck again. And he kind of just went.
Selection?
I feel like we should. I know what it's like to be a child and kind of like
The only-
left to the woods like that.
The only reason why you want to help him is because he's not a dragonborn child. He's not denying it.
I have no words for you.
He's not denying it.
0 words for you.
Greg just like Greg looks over to the Dragonborn kid. It's like it's just normal. They're usually like this as assholes. The kid's like, yeah, I know.
You should make fun of him repeatedly and beat him up later.
Don't
deserves
worry.
it.
I am for saving this kid.
Don't worry. The more we antagonize each other, the closer we
Don't
grow as a
worry.
group.
We already have something in motion.
Yes, I'm already pouring the red
Yeah.
wine.
Cora or Selena, I'd say you both would go over to Ben Langwaris. Would you like to say anything to convince them to talk again?
Yeah, could I like try to persuade him to, listen, girls, we need to make sure you're safe. Please tell us what's going on.
Would you like to help at all, Cora, or is it Selena?
Come on, guys. I mean, you can trust us. We helped you last time, kind of. Even though we totally ruined your diet, but
Yeah, I killed all your livestock.
No.
Roll a persuasion check with advantage.
I
I
cannot.
would have said super advantage, but you said ruin their livestock, and you see that these are some of the most jacked kids.
Ugh.
These children are ripped.
I don't know. Whenever I heard their vegetable diet, they look weak, but they're strong. I just imagine noodle arms, but they have the strength of like an elephant.
Noodle arms, but when they flex, their muscles go.
Oh, like SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Did you say roll with disadvantage or advantage?
Advantage.
Advantage?
I mean, Cora's assisting Selena, and vice versa, so it would be advantage.
Bro, there's a. Well,
I can't.
14? Wait, who is assisting? Sorry.
It's Cora.
I was helping you, Cynthia.
Okay.
tell me what happened.
I'm glad to see that there's no new art on the actual art thing.
Well, I'm kissing.
See, now you said something.
Well,
Yeah.
I
I
Alan
can fix that.
detected?
I can fix that. I can fix that.
made a new page because I was hoping to do something today, but I don't know if it'd be possible. It's fine. The kids. I'm gonna roll with disadvantage because they're children. 14. Yeah. So the kids, they look at each other and say, "Artemis told us that he was gonna make it rich. Artemis told us he was gonna make it rich quick. He said he was sick of this orphanage and that after the goats, he hated eating vegan food and he just wanted meat. And we were seeing him talk to some shady dude, and he just started to bring more and more things, like nothing expensive, just like some days he would bring them food, some days he'd bring them like
Get out my chair.
bring them like a hoe or a pickaxe.
Huh?
Sometimes he'd bring them dirt, he'd bring them wood. Like and every time he would come back and he'd have some gold or some silver. He's always told us he wanted to move to Dawngrasp and make a living outside of the orphanage, but not like this. And Fenwell was at this point like, we seen him go back to the same woods he always ran off to. The Widow's Peak woods, the one where you met that man that killed our goat. We were worried for him, but he told us he asked us not to tell anything. We just don't want him to be hurt. And they start crying again.
Wait, I have a question.
Are they referring to Turadeco?
Tordaco?
Yeah. I don't know. I was just gone. I came back and all I heard was something about a guy who killed a goat.
No. This is the ranger that helped that Artemis in the first place.
Oh, the elf.
Yeah, the elf that took care of the hunter that took care of the demon goat after you guys brought them back, after you guys came back from saving Artemis the first time.
Mm.
And I'm not repeating what I just said. So Frank's like, well, it looks like he is also under the influence of these demons, and Felicity's like, demons, and Wenris from the room says, I hear demons. You know what that calls for? Oranore! But they're trying to budge, but they can't move. The door open. They're
Oh.
locked behind the door again. James, you hear this and are just like laughing hysterically.
Delightfully
Exactly.
devilish. Delightfully devilish,
But
Seymour.
like, okay, roll a wisdom saving throw for me, not to like be possessed, but you'll see.
Oh, just in general?
Yeah, just-
Yeah, okay, so that's 11, and then wisdom +2, so 13?
You laugh, and it gets slightly too long and creepy, like just barely noticeable. It's like you're laughing.
Warlock.
Trailed off a little bit too long.
Warlock, my greatest friend. Have you tried children of caviar and red wine?
I can't say I have.
It pairs well together.
Oh, I can presume so.
Not a Chardonnay, but definitely not a rosé either.
Frank
Because
at this point is
Something
is
deep, a well-rounded wine.
all the elder kids are covering
A
their
nice
logo.
Chianti.
All the little kids are getting
Fava
their ears
bean.
covered, and they're like crying. And they're like, "What are you talking about? What's caviar? What are they going to do to us?" And the elders are like, "It's okay. They're just fucking around. They're just messing around."
so they think.
Walk, just turn a little bit.
Felicity is like,
Deadpan stare.
please come save Artemis. Ah, I'll tell you what. If you save Artemis for us, we
Oh,
will
no.
find you a capybara.
Oh.
Let's go. Oh, I'm a
Well, the capybara is a good deal. However, I believe we should
Ooh,
save him. So
bribed to save children.
I think we should save him so
Very
the wolves
fun.
don't get to him. Because the wolves obviously don't know fine taste. They're not gonna pair it with anything nice. So I was just gonna be like lentils and moss.
What?
Well, then wouldn't we want to hurry then?
I think we should.
So it is like dusk. Will you guys and Selena, you also are worried about Coulter. So you guys are going to just leave after dinner?
Yeah.
The dinner of roots
This
and
child
lentils.
outside at night. Oh,
Let's go
Couldn't do
now.
that.
Save him now.
Frank's
Let's go at nighttime when there's dangerous creatures around.
I
Yeah.
have the light, so we'll be able to see.
You've already used that cantrip like twice to make a capybara glow.
And it's at will.
best cantrip, best cantrip.
Well, do cantrips? Can you just like always use a
So
cantrip?
cantrips you can use in, throughout the day as many times as necessary.
Oh, really? There's
But-
no like short rest period.
No, that's for.
Huh.
I mean, depending on your class, you can have some with arcane recovery. I know wizards have arcane recovery relatively later on in their levels, but with a short rest, they're able to regain a spell slot.
Hmm.
But cantrip.
Yeah, no. I get to fix that. Heck
Yeah.
yeah.
So you guys start preparing to get ready to go. When I'd say, Selena, you're able to with all the food and the rest. Heal back up to full. You're given your items, your armor, your weapons, and I would say gold, but Cora kept your gold with her, and at this point it's a little too early to say, hey, where's my gold? So you just leave it.
I trust her.
Yeah, when Greg's like, I want to come with you guys so badly, but this motherfucker, and you see Wenris now. There's now the dinner's dispersed. All the children are like very actively making fun of Wenris, and Wenris is like, Orinore is the one and only god. Everyone who did not believe in Orinore is shunned to heck. And these
They're the
kids-
most susceptible.
Absolutely.
They are the most susceptible to sudden hidden attacks now because they are distracted. Skullduggery, if you will.
What the fuck are you doing up here? It's
I'm having a good time. Shit posting.
The shit posting is iconic. Thank you.
What the fuck?
By the way, are you guys looking at roll 20?
I just noticed the capybara.
Yeah.
Yes!
There's a new page, and I thought that you guys were painting on the new page, but no, you're just making an art page.
There's a second page. You can paint on the second page.
I
How do you access the second
I
page?
think I deleted that second page.
Aw.
I think I fucked up.
But you can have an art page for every episode.
Yeah.
Honestly, fine.
More the development of the one.
Honestly, that's fine. You can do a different
Like,
a
this is
different
that
art
I made
page.
it the fuck up.
You can only paint so much on one art.
I was gonna say, we've already used like most of the space on the first page.
Yeah.
Besides the point, so Wenris is getting made fun of, and Frank's like, I will come by, but keep a little bit of a ways away. 'Cause this is your adventuring party. You're here to save Coulter. You're here to save Artemis, and you're here to make sure that this demon portal is not going down. Going down. Isn't that right, gang? And you hear like a fist in the side thing, like, yeah, join me.
Artemis is here?
No, Artemis is in it. They're trying to save Artemis as well as Coulter.
That's a lot of people to say.
We're saving the whole world, taking out these demons, obviously.
Guys,
Really?
guys,
Optimistic, don't you think?
is
Sure,
no
whatever.
one gonna join me?
And
I'll put my leg in, like my foot.
waving in the general direction of, hey,
We doing the hokey pokey now?
you turn yourself around because that is what it is all about.
Fuck it, let's go. And he walks out the door. He says, Felicity,
Okay, we
take care
all-
of the children, please. And she's like, I will, Frank. Goodbye. And then
So
Frank-
Frank
Oh,
is
Warlock,
like-
I missed you.
So Frank is traveling with us?
Yes, he's staying a ways that you guys are, making sure that it's your adventure. Holy shit. He's staying away. It's your adventure. So what he's trying to do is make sure that you guys are just doing your job, and not fucking
Why?
around.
Why is he doing this? I mean, come on.
Would
I
you
mean,
like
come
to roll
on.
an insight check?
I just kind of like want to make an observation.
No.
It's
Just
our adventure, except for the fact that Bosch got like insta killed, and yet got revived. It's our adventure.
Everyone needs the experience at least once of dying. It's a valuable experience.
Some people have died more than others.
Absolutely.
What did you notice when Bosch fell? He didn't die. He just went unconscious.
Oh man, didn't even get the full thing. Demo.
Man, when his heart stopped, he went crazy unconscious.
He was only mostly dead.
Man, he had like one chamber of his heart still just trying to pump away.
That thing was going at it.
So as the party's leaving, Javier, you're the last
Yes.
one to go out, and the tiefling boy grabs
Roll-
you by the arm.
Roll the 20. Go ahead and roll a 20 for me, David.
Oh.
Hold on. What type of roll am I? Well, I guess he hasn't said anything yet because I grabbed by the arm.
I didn't even tell you. He's like, you.
Me.
You're lucky that you're leaving to go save one of my friends. But if you ever
I'm-
say anything about my sister again, I will bury you so deep beneath the ground you'll find out the leftover capybaras.
You are
That-
going to get murdered by these orphans.
You know what's crazy though? I'm still 12 feet taller than both of your parents.
Oh. That took me like a second.
Guys, we're never gonna be allowed back here.
Does a 14 hit your armor class, Javier?
My armor class?
Oh.
My armor
Little
class
man's
is at
gonna
13.
kick your ass.
Huh?
Oh shit. Are we getting in a fight already? With one of the kids from the orphanage?
Just 14 hit your armor class?
It's 13.
The orphans are gonna fucking
So
kill
it
you.
does hit. You take.
Oh my god.
That is a percentile die.
How much?
5 points of bludgeoning damage as this man straight into your junk.
That's wonderful. I'm going to grab him now.
No, he's
Pounding.
like he's so shit. As you make fun of his height, he's like.
I wasn't making fun of his height. I was making fun of the fact that his parents are dead.
Well, both that and his height, and they just and he just. Like you're like, oh, and you fall out the door, and he says, "Go fucking save my friend," and closes the door and locks it.
Guys, did you see how brave I was?
Yes, making fun of children is so brave.
Hey,
A lot of
hey,
work.
he hit me first.
You want a little gold star?
Oh, so we're not taking psychological
Dude, a gold
damage.
star? I would love a gold star.
Can we just hurry up and go? The longer we wait, the darker it gets, where you'll get exhaustion, and there's more likeliness that there'll be more demons.
Walk and talk.
Ooh.
Javier, you're pretty in pain for the first, like, hour of walking. It's like so how are you guys doing this? Are you going, you don't really know where to look in this, cove. Like, people that, so Javier, Cora, and Selena, you all would know a little bit more on where to look, but so I'll let you guys roll with advantage, but everyone else, Warlock and Bosch, roll with just a straight nature check. Justin,
I'm gonna do.
So, what are we rolling for advantage for?
Wow.
Should we still do nature checks?
Natural one.
huh?
No!
I got an
again.
18.
Moriarty is not paying attention at all. That is a natural one.
Yeah.
Roll it again.
Okay. +2, 3. But like,
So you're just rolling to figure out like the similar path and see if like maybe Artemis is in the same exact area as he was last time.
You said advantage?
With
walk in the
advantage.
Yeah.
park and not care.
Damn, David.
I asked you if it was with advantage. Okay, my second
Not
one
a
is-
damn
Okay,
thing.
I
is
got an
happening.
18.
Okay.
Okay, many-
So the people that 18 for Selena or Cora?
Cora.
What does Selena get?
I also got an 18.
Warlock got a 3. Bosch, what did you get?
Bosch hasn't rolled yet. Bosch, go ahead and roll.
I did. I got a 17.
What?
What did Javier get?
Javier.
David, didn't I roll a 2 for the thing? Because you don't.
You're two.
Well, I mean, for the
You need
child
to
attacking me.
Yeah, roll again. Just roll again.
This is that second one is Javier. Well, twice for Javier.
David, you only get one roll.
Yeah, Bosch only gets 1 roll. Javier gets advantage.
Fucking damn.
Oh, Javier.
Let me sit back at my computer, you fucking knave.
Ooh.
I wish
Knave.
I wish Greg was here.
Greg wishes he was here too.
Why is he at the beach so late anyway?
God, I don't even know what to do with these rolls. Should I just re-roll for
Yeah,
both of us?
Look, you rolled so
No, 'cause
many
my first roll
times.
was a
Just
two.
roll 1 time at +3 at this point.
A D20?
Yeah, d20.
I don't think you can get a 31 on a 20.
No, you can't.
Okay, apparently I guess I get a 5. That's wonderful.
Javier.
Donuts! Sorry, someone was at the door with donuts.
Javier, you are this tiefling who you figure out is Valksire. His punch hurt. And you're kind of
Sure.
embarrassed of yourself that you don't even pay attention. Warlock, you, as Mariety, are just looking. You don't even notice. You're just in your own head thinking about how yummy those children will be with some good caviar.
This is a walk in the park.
I don't
I'm more or less
always.
laughing at everybody else around me than paying attention to what's going on. This is
Children are not
hilarious.
always the best thing to
So,
eat. You can
so
also pair
Selena,
caviar
You're
so
with.
stringy. Come on.
Selena and Cora, you guys are both able to, with your prior experience, find the similar path you guys took. And Bosch as well, surprisingly, finally is able to figure out some. With his knowledge, he has a little bit of knowledge of the forest, and is able to help find some aspects that he found familiar as something. And he knows. So Bosch with a 18 notices demon tracks while you guys
Yeah, it
are
is.
finding a similar path, and you kind of like are able to find. Um, are you guys doing this stealthily, or are you guys just going straight through, like making noise?
Can we
I'm going
stomp?
straight through.
Can we stomp?
Stealth.
Stealth, please.
Okay, so it will be a little slower. I'd say you get like an hour through. An hour. The first hour, I want everyone to roll stealth checks with advantage, since you guys are actually stealthing and taking your time.
23.
I don't think a 32 will count, so we do 15 with a +3, so 18. And then
12 and 6, so that's
here's
is that advantage?
Bosch's.
So that's 12 stealth plus 1, 13.
Bosch got a 17.
15.
All right, everyone passes.
Oh,
So you guys, the first hour through this woods, in these dark woods, you are able to get by without anyone really noticing. You're not really sure where to go. You're just following down the demon trail, as well as like trying to follow down exactly the same route as you took last time. You actually come across the same place, and it is not. It is not. There's nothing there. You see some of the dead wolf carcasses that are kind of picked clean. You can see that they were vultures or some other animal that took the meat off of these wolves.
Wolf
Maybe
bone.
Frank came back and
Nice.
skinned them.
At this
nice.
point, James, you would see these dead carcasses of wolves. Make another wisdom saving throw.
Oh. Alright, that is 13 plus 2, so 15. Also, potentially, I would like to take bone.
Yep. So you succeed. You are able to push Mariety out of your mind, and is now a warlock.
Alright, he wouldn't want to take wolf bones. He's more sad.
He's more. He's seen.
God.
He's seen everything that's happened about the children, and he has this extreme impulse to apologize.
I am sorry in advance. I am on drugs.
They are, Warlock is truly British, Oh, no, I did it. Offense. I better go and apologize. Same
Apologize
thing.
greatly for my previous actions, whatever they may have been.
Sorry, yeah, I forgot. British people, well, at least people from England, are huge cunts. So, actually, Canadian-ish. Canadian-ish?
He's Canadian.
Yeah, Canadian. Canadian.
Canadian-ish.
Okay.
He's fucking Canadian.
But so you see the bones, and you're like,
It's like
you
a
had
bit-
the urge to take them. Now you don't want to take them.
Yeah.
Ooh, we can make such pretty, necklaces with them.
No.
Got the
No.
favorite goblin wear.
Not favorite goblin. Where it's a big dog bone. You don't know.
Might be good if we come across the goblins be wearing their favorite attire.
You guys push past. I'd say another 30 minutes goes by. Just said second hour into this, and roll another stealth check.
Ooh, 15 plus 1, so 16.
12.
Okay.
My physical dice treat me well. I don't know why I ever doubted them. Roll 20 has only hurt me.
This is why I
11.
Oh, stealth
Yeah,
check.
same.
1d20 or 2?
2. You get advantage.
14 or no, +3, so that would be a 17 for Javier, and then a
Selena got a 15.
Yeah.
15 for Bosch.
My stealth thing.
Yes.
Yeah, I got 11.
I'm disappointed that there's actually no new art in the roll 20 in like the new sheet, but it's okay because honestly, it's not important. Um, I'd say so. You guys are all stealthing through the forest, and it's around 11 o'clock now, at night, I believe. Actually, no, it's like be around 10. You start here. Who is high here? Who is here is high in perception.
In perception,
Perception.
Not me.
Not me for once, actually. I usually make
Me.
characters with monstrous perceptions.
So, you guys start moving, and as you get close, I would say you get like around 10 feet towards this brush. You hear a
Oreo cookies.
Oh.
and
Hello?
Greebo kind of hides into your shirt, Warlock.
Yes.
we all hear
Hide in the
it.
coat.
Hides in the coat. You hear
We all hear it.
is anyone gonna look through this brush, or are they going to just listen?
I am.
Okay, Warlock,
Third
roll a
night.
perception.
Can I make a preemptive stab into the bush?
Sure, roll
Ooh.
an attack roll.
Right, that's
It's gonna be something like
13
I'm
plus
not.
0. Yeah, 13.
I'm going to look up and see what the
You don't have a
hit dice is.
as a hollow human. You wouldn't have dark vision, would you?
I don't know, actually. I don't know an awful lot about that. I think features and traits might have that, and I'm looking at it.
So does the stab?
No,
does
I
an
do
11 hit with a stab into the bush?
Yeah, it would hit. Roll damage.
Although, also, I would like to
that's-
use that funny
3.
detect magic I've got.
Okay. How much damage? How much damage?
3.
You do 3 points of bush damage to a bush. You stab
No.
it and you pull it out and you don't see anything. The growling continues. It continues and then it stops.
Can I do, can I
And-
use my silly detect magic within 30 feet of me?
Yeah, you don't detect any magic.
Okay, cool.
Bro, that was a crazy earthquake.
Actually, okay, I'm going to say for now there's no detect magic, but retcon me after what's gonna happen. You start hearing footsteps, but it's not 2, it's 4, and you start hearing the growling now closer to the brush. And Warlock, you would peer through, and you would see, looking directly at you, because you did not move back out, this 6-foot tall wolf.
That's a dog!
Can I cast?
Puppy!
Can I cast
Doggo.
Grease
Puppy dog!
or color spray?
Genuinely thrilled.
At this point, I would like everyone to roll initiative.
Nice.
And Frank's like,
thanks.
"You goddamn idiot, Javier! You're off your ball today." And he just steps into the back corner and just watches.
Alright,
Yeah,
so
that's like for Bosch.
7.
Javier rolled a 16. Bosch got a 2.
I got a 12.
I have a +1 on initiative, so I got a 3 actually.
I got 8.
+1 on initiative, really? Oh, I got a +3 for initiative. Never mind. I got a
Okay.
I got a 19.
25.
That's a lot of unknown creatures.
25 to 20.
TM, that's a lot of unknown creatures.
Don't worry about it.
I'm worried about it. Oh wow, that's great.
So I'm trying to. Okay,
How'd you
so
know?
for the context, I'm trying really hard to figure out how to put a pic. Again, I'm trying to remember how I put a picture in here. Just give me a minute. Map and
Oh my gosh,
background.
I can use the image.
Fuck.
Is it a little crewmate?
No, I can use the haha, I'm in danger.
I'm trying to. Oh, that's right.
So I'm like right there. How many was that?
Demons rule.
How? Yes.
Uh,
And
bro,
was I?
Capi,
I am so
capybara.
sorry to our viewers. I am just really terrible at this. I'm trying really hard to remember how I did this the first time. Oh, there we go.
Oh yeah, sorry to the viewers, but not to the players.
I mean, you
I
guys are,
can't believe it. More
you guys,
respect for the viewers than the players.
you guys are expected this. Be honest.
Okay, yeah.
Said we expected this, is what you said.
So,
I expected quality. What is wrong with
so
you?
you guys would pretty much. Fuck. I wish really hard that I could just like remove you guys. Because is okay. So that works.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
You guys would be here. Oh fuck! I don't have your. I didn't upload your minis. Let's just say, for argument's sake, you guys would all be around this area. A wolf is. Fuck. God. Okay. I'm sorry. I should have been a little more prepared for this. Fuck. I'm sorry, guys. Let's say for. So this is the visual of the map. I will, for next time, I will have a map, and I will need, like, I will talk to you guys afterwards about just getting in some little tokens for you guys. So that's not completely, like, I'm not completely shit DM. But no, yeah, so you guys would be all around this little U brush, and you, Javier, just stabbed into the brush. And there is a wolf you see right here. I'd say with a 13 as well, Warlock, you'd see right behind that 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 wolf is a human who's breathing heavily. He seems to have a bite mark, and
Ooh.
that's all you get. There's someone behind
Lycanthrope?
that. Yes. So okay, so I'm gonna need your initiative orders. Let me know
Oh
if you
my.
need me to bring up the map again, just so that I can
Where was the map?
It's on my it's in, so you guys can go look through Roll20. It is behind. I'm deleting some of these shitty untitled maps. So yeah, there is a little bit of a map, but next to the art map, that is the. You guys, let me know if you need any more help.
With things on the top. I already done that. I can't. I just don't know where the map is.
I show you
Yeah, I don't see
on.
that.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm not showing it on screen. Here, I'll just show it to you guys. Do you guys see this? You go to the page toolbar and you click on the right side. You click on it and there'll be like a map.
Oh.
The 3 lines. On the
I really want to make this episode a little shorter than usual, so let's actually like. If you guys don't understand, I shared my screen with you guys.
Gotcha.
we don't have that.
All right. Viewing.
Okay, so you guys see it?
Yep.
So
I see it on your screen.
the U is where you guys are. There's a wolf right here. Behind it, Warlock sees a human that's bit and breathing heavily. And I would need your initiative orders.
Alright.
If you guys need more help looking at the map, I'm sure someone can help you with the Roll20. So 25 to 20. 20 to 15.
Javier.
What have you get?
19.
Nice. Um, that's all for 2015. Okay, 15 to
I
10.
got 11.
Okay, 11 for Cora.
Selena got a 12.
Oh shoot, yeah, Selena's in this as well. Fuck. Okay, give me a second. I forgot about this. Selena, did you ever ever make your D&D Beyond, Selena?
I did.
Why? Why is it not showing up for you then? That's weird. I'll. I don't know what's going on. This is scuffed on my part. I'm sorry. Fuck. Oh, there you are. Alright. Alright. Yeah, okay. That should be fine. My bad. That was I screwed up something. That didn't really register. Okay. And so Selena got 11?
I got a 12.
12.
I got 11.
Got 11. Javier got 19. Greg and Bosch and Warlock, what did you guys get?
I got a 7.
And Bosch, what did you get?
Bosch got a 2.
My initiative's +1, so I have 3.
Okay, fuck. I screwed it up again. I forgot that fucking Warlock, not Warlock, Greg isn't here. 13. Cora has 11. Selena has 12. Bosch has a 2. Javier has a 19.
3! I have 3.
Fucking doesn't make a difference.
Oh wow, 1 point.
And
Wow.
Warlock has 7.
I know.
Yeah.
Alright.
You're still going last.
So as you see, also everyone that has not taken a long rest, you should have taken a long rest. So quickly, Javier, fix that.
Eek.
And on D&D Beyond, because you still have missing 5 HP. Actually, no, you are. Actually, no, you're right. You're right. You're right. You did take 5 HP. It says 5 hit points of
Yeah, I
damage.
added it back, but you.
No, it's a. You know what? I'll say you took a short rest, and that you're back to full HP.
Who knows?
It hurts, but you know, like it's my fault. So as you stab into this brush and you hear this growling get louder, and Warlock, you see this. What would you like to do? You don't know that this wolf is coming closer. Only Warlock knows. Javier?
Oh, I thought it was Warlock's turn.
No.
No.
Warlock.
You.
No, it's you rolled it first. You're the top initiative order.
Yeah, you just said
Wait
something
up.
about Warlock,
I'm
which is
looking
why I
at
was a little
dogs,
worried
man.
about it.
Sorry.
Suppose I'll just try to hit it with the
Well, you don't-
rapier.
You don't know anything's behind it. Like Warlock knows, but it's not their turn. You're just kind of like you just stab the brush.
I rolled a 5.
Okay. So you missed the brush this time. I'd say you stab again and you just don't hit anything. Is that your action? Would you like to take a bonus action?
No.
Okay. It's now the wolf's turn. The wolf is going to stand his ground and oh, and you see coming from Warlock. You see from behind the wolf, four more wolves come up behind this human right here, and they don't do anything. They're not moving, but that is their movement to come into battle.
More dogs!
So that is their turn. Uh, Selena, they go on the same roll as the next wolf. Selena, your turn. What would you like to do?
I would like to hide behind somebody who's a little bit taller than me.
I'm 6'4".
You'll do.
Okay, so it's your bonus action to hide? Because at this point, you all hear this howl. And this rush that you see, it's not very perceptive. You can't really see anything.
Yeah, I just want to hide behind somebody so I can possibly sneak attack.
Yeah, okay, so you hide behind... Actually, I'll even say... You look
Mike,
at it. You see the map. You can see that you can hide over to this tree. You can hide over the back here. Those are all, I think, plausible options. How many? How much? How many? You have a speed of 25 feet, and I'd say you would be like around here or here, depending on which one you're gonna do. 1, 2. Yeah, you would be able to, I think, cover it to make it towards this tree, and that one's a little farther away.
Yeah, I'll go to the nearest tree and squat behind it.
You go. Excuse me. You go into this tree here, and you hide, and you can now see. I don't. It's dark. There's no light. Roll a perception check with disadvantage.
7.
I'd say you'd be able to see the head or the body of this front wolf, and you don't see anything else. That is enough for you to attack with sneak attack if that you'd like. Attack with while hiding.
Yeah, I'll attack the wolf I can see.
Okay. But this one, go ahead and roll a d20 with advantage because of sneak attack, right?
Yep.
All right, roll with advantage.
Okay. Do I add anything to it?
You're just rolling your attack. I wouldn't imagine. Is it? Do you with a bow? Do you add your um? Do you add anything to it when you have a bow?
Yeah, it's your dexterity.
Roll add your dexterity modifier.
And that's
23.
Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage with sneak attack.
7.
All right. So the first wolf, the one that's in front of the bush, takes 7 points of piercing damage as it is hitting the side like now it looks pretty hurt. Like that hit him, hit it around like the top or torso. Probably hit a lung. It's not very happy, dude.
I'm sorry, Wolfie.
We're shooting the dogs!
And that ends your turn. Or you already took your bonus action to hide. Your actions.
Yeah, I'm done.
Cora, you're up next.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery on the first one I can see.
Well, you're still.
Up on.
You are behind the brush as well. I'd say you were near Selena, so you'd be able to get around the same tree that Selena was, not hide, but get in front of it, and you'd be able to approach the on that one. Fuck on the.
Yeah,
I'm so
easy.
tired. I'm sorry. Yeah, I got my phone. You're able to see the same
Same wolf.
wolf that got attacked. Yeah.
Okay, then I'll head over that way and cast Vicious Mockery.
All right. What is that? A wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
What's the wisdom save?
13.
Natural 20. So
Damn.
they don't even notice. They're already really in pain and just staring at the brush.
That wolf is smarter than the fall for your threats.
I
know, right?
can't tell me what to do. I can't read.
Do you have a bonus action still? Would you like to use it?
Yeah, I'm gonna give Bardic Inspiration to Warlock.
All right. What are you gonna say to give it inspiration?
Inspired.
Warlock, you got this.
I feel so inspired right now.
You're
That's
welcome.
the end of Cora's turn. Warlock, you're up.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that a D6 inspiration die, by the way?
Hmm?
Is that D6?
Oh, yeah. I think I haven't played a bard in forever.
Cora, you can tell me. Tell us.
Oh, hold on one second.
Yeah, no, early levels is D6.
Alright. So, if we're shooting the dogs, fine. So, there's the one in the bush right in front of me, right?
Yeah.
Like, how far away is that?
I'd say around 10 feet. Like, you're pretty, like, you're looking and it's paying attention to you.
Alright, I'm going to use, I'm going to cast Burning Hands, and, that is a 15-foot cone, and the target must make a dexterity saving throw, and I guess that's with the spell save DC, which is, 10.
It's failed.
Oh,
So-
okay. Okay, so that's 3d6 on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. So 3d6 fire damage.
It,
I used the thing. Okay, so that's 12 plus 2, so 14 damage. And, and another d6 for the Bardic Inspiration.
no, you don't need to use it now.
I would like to
Well,
use
it's
it.
already dead.
Okay, yeah, fine. Okay.
You cast out this
14 damage.
This hand
Nerf
of
the wolf.
this hand of fire, or you blast it out and it burns the bush. So now the bush is cleared, or at least there's a hole in the middle of the bush where you guys can now see this wolf who incinerates, and then as it's burnt, it's like woo, and die and like falls down and it's like whimpering, and but then shifts shape into the form of a quasit.
Sorry.
So the four wolves behind it. I'll tell you what. Let me roll a success, failure, success. Two of them look at this and immediately run away.
Ooh.
Two of them run away. And that is gonna be 14 points of damage for this one. And he runs away. That's dead. Two of them run away. The other two stand their ground and are not intimidated that their pack leader just died. And then you still have a bonus action of Warlock. What would you like to do?
Oh shit, can I do anything? I'm thinking. I don't think there's an awful lot I can do other than, does it take a full action? It does, damn. Okay, so I can't do detect magic right now. But, like, just know that I'm going to
Okay,
do
I
that.
would have said the reason why I didn't know is a closet shifting forms from a wolf into being a wolf. Is that magical? I don't imagine it would be magic.
When something changes shape, it means, one, that it is an intrinsically magic being. It's not scientific in some way. So it's just, like, it's a magic being.
So
Magic
then,
beings are also picked up by detect magic, just
okay, so
alerting
then
that.
you would have picked it up, detect magic, but you just wouldn't know which type of a
Thing it was, yeah.
thing it was. My apologies.
No, it's all good, really.
I think with that warlock, that's the end of your turn. Do you want to move at all?
No, I'm staying where I am.
All right, Bosch, you're up.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Where am I on the map? I was everybody else around with you, right? Um, I kinda wanna say color spray or grease because they're my favorite spells right now.
Color spray.
Or grease. I think grease. I wanna make them fall.
That's also gonna make hazardous ground for everyone else too,
Do it.
That's okay.
Do it.
including you.
Do it.
Fine. A color spray then.
No. You can grease,
No, because wait, people are in front of me too. I hate this.
bro. Comedy.
Huh?
Comedy.
I love the chat happening here.
Alright, it's... Oh. Well, okay, I want to do color spray. It goes forward into in a 15-foot cone.
We love the 15-foot cones in this house.
Yes. Duration, 1 round. A dazzling array of flashing colored lights springs from your hand. Roll 60-10. Total is how many hit points of creatures this spell can affect.
Taste the room, motherfucker.
What level spell is this?
Level 1. It's that I looked through this for the first level spells, like
60-10?
I guess because
What?
it doesn't deal. I don't think it deals damage. It just blinds them.
Oh, yeah, that's, hold on. Color
Warlock,
spray.
also for safety purposes, Greebo was taken by Frank, and he's paying
Aw,
him quite a
okay.
bit.
Man, taken into Frank custody. Yeah, 15 foot cone originating from you, so...
Child Protective Services.
Oh, yeah, Child Protective Services. Frank Protective Cat Protective Services, still CPS. Affected in descending order of the current hit points. Okay, so... Yeah, alright, they're blinded. Subtract each creature's hit points from the total before moving on to the creature with the lowest hit points. Okay, but how much does it do? Because that definitely does not sound right of...
I don't know. I'm
Okay,
just reading the
2d10. Okay, that's additional, though. How much does it do initially? Roll 20, you have failed me. How much damage does this do?
Okay. I needed like a decision. If you're just going to color spray, just give me a thing, and like, yeah, I'm getting a little tired.
Basically, you just blind people.
Do you want to blind these? Do you want to blind the wolves?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay. What do I have to roll? Do I have to roll anything? Do you have to roll anything?
I don't think so. As long as it's like in range or something.
How? So the wolves
15
would be around here. I feel like you'd be a little too far unless you want to go through the middle and be around like here to cast your spell.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Alright, what do I have? And so it just happens?
Yep.
Does it, so first level, this spell, does it only hit 1 or does it hit 2?
It hits, I believe it's, Oh wait, hold on. I'm looking at this. This says that there's a will save. Oh wait, no. Will negates. Okay, so. Man, this
I
one's
think it's.
dumb. This
I think
this
I rolled so
spell
high
is
because
stupid.
it has to go through the whole
Um,
health. Whatever.
creature within the cone is affected according to its HP. So yeah, it's it is. Oh, what? Okay. 2 HP or less. This is the range of like what it does in the thing. 2 HP or less, the creature is unconscious. Um, if for 3 to 4 HP, the creature is blinded or stunned. 5 or more, the creature is stunned for 1 round.
Okay.
So basically,
So
they're stunned for 1 round.
both
The
of them
ones
or
that
only
are out.
one?
Both of them.
Okay, so both
Whatever's in range.
both wolves are stunned by this thing, and that is your action. And I'd say bonus action because it took so goddamn long. I'm really okay. So that ends Bosch's turn, unless you have a bonus action you'd like to do.
I'm bookmarking
really.
that page because
Okay.
I am not
Javier,
looking for
top of
that
the
again.
round. Javier, you're up.
I am going to unarmed strike. I'm going to kick one.
So you're gonna rush up 30 feet and get to what I think you'd be just shy, because you'd be around this area, and you
Like
would
goes.
go through 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You'd be right here, and they'd be right here. You wouldn't be able to make it. That would be
Okay, David, click on my character sheet. Hit inventory. I should have hand axe. I guess I'll throw a hand axe at them.
all right. Yeah, throw a hand
Chill,
axe.
chill.
Roll a d20.
Roll a hit. It would be your dex mod, I think. Wait, no.
19.
Hand axe is a finesse weapon. Okay.
Okay.
So
I
yeah.
got
19 hits. Roll a damage.
Oh shit! What is plus the damage for a hand axe?
You should be able to click on the weapon and it'll tell you.
1d6 plus 5 apparently.
All right.
You passed it. There you go. Roll. So 10.
10.
Yeah. 1d6 plus 5.
Is that right? Shit. Nice.
That's what it says on D&D Beyond.
Hand axes slap, man.
Wait a second. It says it's slashing damage when I. Does that
yes,
matter
slashing
when
damage.
even when I
type
throw
of
it?
damage it does. Certain creatures are like more resistant or something to different types of damages. So, and I don't think wolves are particular to very much. So it's probably nothing.
Yeah.
Are they immune to any damages? You are perfectly willing to not tell me that, by the way.
I don't.
If that is
No,
information
wolves are kind of just wolves.
Yeah, they're just kind of like that guy. Cool.
Okay, so one of them takes 10 points of slashing damage and is on death's door. That is all you can do. It is now the wolf's turn. One of them is going to rush up towards Bosch as it just blinded them, or at least it's going to roll a d20. If
Hold on.
1 to 10, it runs towards Bosch.
I thought they were stunned.
11 to 20, it runs towards. Oh wait, so 1 to 5. 1 to 8, it runs towards Bosch. 9 to 16, it runs towards Javier. And then 16 over, it runs away, or it doesn't, just runs in a random direction. I'm gonna do these for both.
Woohoo! I'm out of wolf wrath.
Both are going to attack Javier.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And they're gonna roll with disadvantage because they are blinded. They're able to smell, but they're still blinded, so it's disadvantage.
So they're blinded and not stunned.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, they're stunned. They're stunned for a round.
Oh, they're
Because
stunned.
of their health. Yeah.
Oh,
Because they were
sweet.
above 5 HP.
Oh, so then they can't do a thing.
Yeah, no, they're
All right. Well,
only for a round though.
Well, that ends their round. Selena, you're up.
Alright, I guess I'll shoot another one.
The wizard chucked a bunch of sand at it. That's basically what
Pocket
Toy
sand!
Spray is. I love that.
Pocket sand. You're
Pocket sand.
Dale Gribble from King of the Hill. Pocket
It's
sand.
basically just chucking sand and glitter in someone's eyes. It's great.
What kids used to do to me in elementary school.
Sad.
For legal reasons, that's a joke.
Anyway,
Okay, I rolled a 19 to attack.
all right, 19 hits. Are you gonna hit the one that's on death's door, or the one that's fairly strong?
I'll hit the one that's fairly strong.
Okay. Roll. That hits. Roll me the damage.
Homie, you need a nap.
I rolled a 6.
6 plus what? Just a 6?
Yes.
All right, so 6 points of damage. That wolf takes it and is very hurt. It looks hurt. Like you keep hitting him in good spots. So good for you guys. Do you have a bonus action you'd like to take? I think with rogues you have a bonus action to attack again, or is that later on?
Level 2? I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay, so
D&D Beyond would tell you though.
yeah.
If you look at that. It would be in your features and traits, probably, or in with your actions. Probably in other,
I should have eaten food.
or not. Oh my gosh, I forgot about this! When I kill something, I get 2 temporary hit points.
Thief, did you get your pizza?
No, it's cold.
I guess I'll hide again.
Alright, that's fine. Okay, so you hide again. That ends Selena's turn. Cora, you're up.
Okay, so I technically have a dagger and a rapier, so I'm gonna do like a 2-weapon
So
attack,
you're
I
gonna-
guess.
I don't even think you'd have enough speed for that. So you stayed up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, 6. You'd be right there. I'd say, because you've seen Selena throw stuff, I'll let you roll an attack roll with disadvantage, adding your dexterity modifier.
That's a 20, D20.
Natural
Yeah.
20? I don't know, D20? Yeah.
Ooh.
With disadvantage. So that'll
And you
be
said adding which to it?
the dexterity modifier. So you definitely missed though with the 4. You throw your dagger.
That'd be 6.
Yeah, you throw your dagger and it misses and it goes like wide. So that's something you have to pick up when you come back. And Javier, also your hand axe, you will definitely need to pick up out of that wolf. Is there anything else you would like to do, Cora?
Yeah, I'm gonna give another bardic inspiration. I'll give it to Warlock. So
I
next.
still have one, so I get 2 now.
What he doesn't know is that I have 2 hand axes.
Man, I'm gonna nuke this thing.
Alright, so that ends
Okay.
Cora's turn. Warlock, you're up.
Alright, so what's everything looking like? 'Cause-
two wolves are very close to death, it looks like, and the party's just closing in on them. 2 of them
How
ran away
far
too.
away are they from one another?
They're around 20 feet, I'd say.
20 feet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, let me see.
Let me
I
see.
said 1 here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ooh, 60 feet. That's what that is? Okay, so...
I'd say actually like
yeah, I can only
30
target one at once with that.
30
Okay.
feet. 30 feet.
30 feet? Okay, yeah. I still can't target 2 things at once with this. So, does one of them look more hurt than the other?
Oh yeah, absolutely. One has an axe in it, and it's like, it's bleeding out. It's very close to death. The other
Don't
one
do
steal.
looks like it's gonna die.
Its economy is in shambles. Anyways, I would like to go for
Like
the
Greece.
one that is less hurt,
Yep.
and I would like to use Hellish Rebuke.
You have to get hit by it for that, right?
I'm gonna grease the hurt one.
No, that... Oh, actually, yes, that's a dex save. which, okay, you get to rule something fun here. So technically, it hasn't. Okay, it's gone past its. This is still the round of which these wolves are stunned.
Yeah.
So, since their turn is
Use that to
passed,
make you-
technically, if you wanted to, you could say they could be up, but also the round hasn't ended, so you could say they're still down. So, and of course, when something is stunned, it can't make a dex save. It automatically hits.
Well, the hellish rebuke is something where if you get hit, then then it counts. So,
Yeah, like you get hit anyways, but like, you know.
but these are stunned creatures that I wouldn't allow hellish rebuke because you're not really getting hit. There are stunned creatures that are kind of just getting hurt by existence. Like they're going through a lot right now. So I wouldn't allow
Oh.
hellish rebuke. But if there's another spell like a cantrip you have,
Oh, okay. So I cannot eviscerate it. All right, I think I'm going to use Eldritch Blast, a classic. It's a cantrip.
yep,
I'm
Eldritch
just
Blast.
I'm
Yep,
zapping this thing.
roll to hit.
I rolled a hit on that. Yeah. So I'm gonna use my physical dice because roll 20 has only hurt me. That is a 15.
15 hits, and that's for the lesser one, or the more one, bigger one.
The one that's more hurt, and that is
Okay, so you don't even need to roll damage. It's at 1 HP. It
that was the one that was more hurt.
Yep.
Oh damn.
More hurt had 1 HP. And
Wait. Oh, sorry. Oh shit. I'm saying the wrong thing. I want to hit the one that's less hurt.
oh yeah, okay. Roll your what's the damage? 1d6 plus 1.
1d10,
Okay, roll it.
and then plus 2. So that's okay. No, I don't want a d100. No, please stop, stop, stop. Oh god. Okay. Um, I hate how in D&D Beyond you click it and it just keeps going.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So that's 3 damage.
Oh yeah.
Azazel is not helping me here.
It is barely alive. You hit it, and it's a puny one. You didn't really put your whole effort into it.
Yeah, right. It looks hurt, so it's like just a little, you know.
Yeah, but it was not enough to kill. That's going to be the end of Warlock's turn. Bosch, you're up.
I was thinking. I think it looked. I mean, these things are about to die anyways. I don't think they pose very much of a threat. How close am I to Javier?
I'd say you're relatively close to each other, around like 10 feet.
10 feet? Can I? You or your hand axe? I want to cast it on you. I want to make Javier glow, please, with my light cantrip. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure. So you cast light on Javier.
Yay! It's glowing.
Any bonus actions?
Is that it?
Yeah, that's kind of all I wanted to do.
So Javier now emanates this glow of light. And you
Woo!
see these two wolves now, clear as day, very close to death, like on death's door. And that ends your turn. And so now as top of the leaderboard, Javier, you can rush up and attack this wolf.
Yeah, that would be kind of... I don't know, I have a great idea.
Say, you know what I'm gonna say honestly, for the sake of brevity, they're at 1 HP and 2 HP respectfully.
Can I describe how I kill the one?
Yeah, I'll say Javier. How do you want to do this?
I emanate with light. I then, raise up my hand with a single finger pointing up. By the light of Orinori, I will smite you. I then bum rush the one health
Taking is a free
wolf
action.
and simply bop him on the head with a fist.
So you see as even though Wondrous isn't here to see this, he just bop. And he, by bludgeoning damage, not by slashing, bludgeoning, kills both wolves. And
Both.
yeah,
Ooh.
and you see as he kills them, they start to shift to as well be quasits. You can see now that these demons are shifting forms, and either they're shifting forms or there is someone that's shifting their form for them. And Frank comes out and is like, "Well done." But this is concerning. These quasits, they're not supposed to do this. Warlock, would you have any knowledge about this?
Uh, 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 do I? Good
It's
question.
the thing from
Excellent
Harry Potter.
question.
That
Um,
scares people.
Hold on one second. I genuinely forgot what a fucking quasit is. Oh, yeah! Little guy! This is the thing you said I had knowledge on. Little fella, it is a shape changer, lovely little thing. It is a tiny fiend. And, how much can I say, legally can I say I know about this thing? Can I just
I let you
info
roll.
dump?
You already rolled a history check for it, right? In the
Oh,
past.
yeah, back when we were doing that thing.
Yeah. So I'd say just I'd let you say as much as you feel like that is necessary based off the roll you had then.
Okay, yeah, and that was you had one thing that I didn't know a lot about, and then two things that I knew a whole bunch about, and really there isn't much to say about these guys. They're little tiny guys. They are, I guess, that they're resistant to a whole lot of things, but they aren't immune to really anything. They are just little tiny fiends, funny little guys. They are lesser demons in some sense when you think about it. And they are shape changers, shapeshifters. They do that all the time. It's sort of their little gimmick. They are really usually evil. But you know, things happen. Creatures change. Okay. Um, but yeah, little shape changer guys. Interesting that they traveled in a group like this. I wonder who they're working for.
Well, we still have. It's late and I'm tired. I think we need to start heading, get going, before we before we before we attack. And you can see Frank is for someone that's very like he's kind of like a mentor figure to you guys. He is tired. He is zoned out. He is drained.
Thief, are you trying to say that you are our mentor and
Time
Shut
for
father
the
big,
figure?
shut the fuck up. So
big time, bedtime for big man.
Dad.
Pat on
I
the
will
shoulder.
Can I
say
call you dad?
Bedtime.
I will say, Selena, you look around and you notice the hill that you fell down on. You'll also notice the boy that's just saw this all happen.
Oh shit, the child!
I forgot about him.
Oh, yeah,
Forgot
right.
about the baby!
He's like, ow! You look down and Bosch and Javier, you're both standing on his legs.
Standing on the child, come on!
Can I start jumping up and down?
Yes!
I'm joking. I'm joking.
You better be.
Assholes.
Yeah, just sort of pushes.
I would say pretty much you can, since combat is over, you can look at the, if anyone wants to make an investigation check on the child or even the quasits to get any information.
I saw on the.
Worried about the kid.
Yeah, we can also, if anyone wants
Yeah,
to
let's
take care
take
of the,
his.
if anyone wants to take care of the kid, go ahead and make a medicine check.
I was gonna say, as of right now, we are still currently standing on his legs. No,
Can I get
neither.
off of his
I was
leg
gonna
and
say
ask him-
neither of us has said we're going to get
Can
off
you
his
guys
legs
please
yet.
get off of me?
I am shoving you.
Can I?
I am
can
moving
get
you off of the child.
I'm going to
Push.
do a backflip off of the child.
Can I?
Ah!
And
Oh,
ask
God
him
damn
what
it.
the hell he was doing here?
And I am going to medicine check, help the kid. Ooh, 18. And then what is my modifier? That is +0. Okay, 18.
You notice that the kid has a pretty bad bite mark in his stomach. It's not like it's enough to live, but it is he's pretty
Eesh.
hurt. He needs medical attention. His legs are scratched. I'm like kind of like little twisted because of fucking Javier and both Javier and Bosch just standing on him for a long period of time.
I
I
somersault.
pick up the child. I'm carrying this bitch back to camp. Back to the orphanage or whatever.
Whenever
No,
James
no.
does this, me and Bosch just
Art-
fall off.
So you guys, Cora, Selena, Javier, you notice this to be Artemis. And
Can I interrogate him?
yeah, go ahead. And he's like,
Baby
he's like, oh, I know you guys. It looks like a little bit of deja vu, am I right? And at this point, you would come in and interrogate him.
Kid.
I'm like hoisting him over my shoulder.
Oh, let me go, sir, let me go.
You have several broken bones, probably, and a very large bite, and they've eviscerated your legs.
Warlock, I'm asking this kid some questions. It's very important.
You can ask him from here.
All right,
I'm not
kid.
stopping you.
Kid, what were you doing out here?
I was playing with the wolves. Yeah.
Playing with the wolves, huh?
Yes.
They are very good dogs.
Do you know a lot about the wildlife here?
Absolutely. I love the wildlife here. Those were my friends that you murdered. Thank
Where are
God.
the capybaras?
What?
Where are the capybaras?
You know what I said. I didn't stutter.
Jimmy's friend.
Jimmy's a capybara?
Yes, it's a very large rodent.
Oh, you silly idiots.
He was actually Jimmy this whole time.
Weird thing to say to a man that is currently carrying you because you most likely
you misunderstand. Jimmy's not a capybara. He's a chipmunk with a big tail.
Capybaras don't have tails.
Apparently he's a
Ha 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 ha! You don't know what a capybara looks like. Ha 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 ha.
Capybaras don't have tails.
Wait, they don't have tails?
Capybaras don't have tails.
They don't have tails.
They do not.
They do not.
Chipmunks have tails.
Oh
Capybaras don't.
Oh no.
Chipmunk missing a tail.
I've gotten Jimmy's race wrong this entire time.
So Artemis, have you heard of a famous book series known as Artemis Fowl?
Don't ask about the racist fairy book. The race
Please.
war fairy book.
No, I don't.
It's racist?
No.
Race war.
But guys, you don't understand. If he's not a chipmunk and he's not a capybara, and he has a big tail, that means there's only one thing he could be.
Squirrel.
A different kind of large rodent.
A platypus.
beaver?
A
the closet?
A platypus!
Jimmy the platypus!
Gee, we need the.
Bro, come on. Where's the capybaras?
If you guys rolled high enough, I don't think any of you guys incited any of the people. You
Oh
kind
my
of
God.
realized that Felicity really just sold it so that you guys didn't know his actual identity as a platypus.
How did none of you realize it was a
Artemis.
platypus? I have never seen a platypus before in my life, so I wouldn't know.
Well, of course you're never gonna see a platypus. They're from Australia. They don't exist.
Where the hell is Australia?
Australia doesn't exist, and neither.
You just made that up. That's not a real word.
Australia's not a real word. Or
What's
at least
Australia?
probably
It sounds
something
kind of backwards.
It's upside
Absolutely.
down.
Sounds like
actually.
something where God would put all of the things that it just sort of slapped all the pieces together with, or one
Like
of
a
the gods, you
platypus?
know.
Well, listen, man, I'm really hurt, and I could really use look, I was playing with the wolves, and they got a little too rambunctious, and that's it, really.
Guys, we can't take him back to the orphanage because he's never going to heal with all that
Frank
vegetable.
looks at you, Warlock, and says, "Remember your lessons."
Which one's the lessons in fine dining with caviar and red wine?
Okay, no. It's just like looking at no. And I would like to insight.
Go ahead and roll insight.
Alright, that is 16 plus. 0. I keep thinking I have an insight modifier. I don't.
Oh, you can tell he's lying. He's terrified. He's scared. He doesn't. He knows some of you, but he doesn't know you, who just incinerated like the guy
Okay,
in
I
front of
did-
him.
Or Bosch.
And Bosch, and he doesn't know, and Javier kind of terrifies him, as he just said some religious shit, and is like, oh god. So yeah,
So-
he's lying to his
Hey.
teeth to try and cover his tracks.
Would you like to try that again?
What? No. No. No.
So
I-
we're-
Can we
I-
waterboard the child?
I was playing with the wolves. I told
Oh.
you.
Really?
Yes.
You
Can I
can-
The wolves
intimidate
that we
You can-
just figured out
Can I-
looking
Hold
over
on,
there
let me
doesn't
mic
look
her.
like wolves anymore, do they?
Yeah, I didn't know. Yeah, I'm just as shocked as you are, honestly.
Mm.
Okay, ask to intimidate.
Maybe it's just that extra out sound, just like.
Can't.
Would
Did
you
you really?
would you like to try it again? I'm giving you another chance here, really.
Is there
'Cause, like-
anything you'd like to add to that?
Yeah, let's do
Because
it.
he seems pretty set on, like,
Lying.
yeah.
Can I step in and try to persuade him to listen to us since he
Yeah.
kind of knows me?
Of course. What would you do to persuade?
Just like, try to, assuade him and just talk calming tones. Like, listen, it's okay. We're all friends here. Unfortunately, those were clearly some sort of demons. I know they looked nice, but they did hurt you. And we're here to help.
All right. Roll a persuasion check.
I would like to talk to the child after this.
If you threaten this child, I'm gonna lose it.
It's kind of. It's.
Be prepared to lose it.
It's kind of.
I got
I
12.
guess I'm pretty predictable.
Are we threatening babies now? Babies now? Huh?
You'll see what this will be if
It's for good cause.
It's for
What
a good
result
cause.
will you gain from this question?
everything. Everything.
Everything? Everything?
I
huh?
have nothing to lose. Did you just break my fucking Lego, you dick?
That is a bold claim to
Fucking
make to
asshole.
somebody to people. Like, you have nothing to lose. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Do you want to try that again?
Okay. So who's rolling into persuasion?
Oh, I got 12. Or got 12. Yeah.
Oh, that was the DC you needed. So he looks like around and he's like terrified, but he just. I really want to get out of this orphanage.
What's going on?
I'm like 18 years old, and all I do with my family is we eat vegan food. Ever since you murdered our demon goat, like we've been terrified of hurting any more of the goats. So now we put them into a petting zoo, and now we are super. We only eat veggies, and while I love mushrooms, like I hate that white stuff. That white stuff in the soup sucks.
What?
Alright.
Okay, there's no soup, but
Come again?
soup?
You guys would have remembered when you were eating your soup, there was white, like physical white thing that you were eating.
No.
What's
No.
what do you
What
mean
was
white
the
stuff?
consistency?
No.
You
we
can
ate-
make a taste check. I don't fucking know.
Well, it would be like a nature check or something.
Go
or
ahead.
survive.
Survival check. Fuck it. Sure.
I want to know what the fuck is in the soup. Okay, so that is. Look at my modifier. Survival. Alright, that is an 11.
It's
Not
not
great.
cum. It's
Took you a
not
while to
cum.
address that.
Really don't like that I got an 11 and you said that.
I
The-
think we were
the
all
re-
hoping for
Are you
reason-
trying to say it's tofu or something?
Yes.
Or
Okay,
To
making
put it
sure,
lightly,
making sure.
it's like it's cubes. It's not like a
Oh.
syrup. It's not like a liquid. It is
Yeah.
cubes that are in this broth of vegetable broth, and there are other veggies. but
It's
that
okay.
means
I understand. Tofu is terrible, just objectively.
you
I
wouldn't know
understand.
it's tofu with a 12.
Oh
11.
god damn it!
You would know it's something, but then he would say
Not good.
you would be like, yeah, no, I agree. The white stuff
The
sucks.
check gets us-
The
And
white stuff did suck.
and like, yeah, tofu is so bad. And then you'd be like, oh yeah, it's tofu.
Tofu. Oh, yeah. That's a thing.
Javier and Bosch. First time hearing this.
First I'm hearing what now?
Hearing tofu.
Whoa! That's crazy.
You don't know what tofu is.
I don't know.
Wait.
Would I not know? I was like the guy who cooked like all the breakfasts
Well,
and things.
in
Doesn't mean you
Deepwater,
know.
where you're from, it's a very they are very prominent with foods, and you only really like, and their food is more around meat based. And while there is some vegetable, they never really cook with tofu. This area seems to be one of those areas where it's a very progressive nature, where they cook and use tofu as more of a actual meat supplement, as like a protein instead of it being a substitute.
West California.
Kinda. No, this is Oregon.
Oh my god, we're in California.
No,
Well, we're in
you're
Oregon.
You're
We're in
Yeah.
Oregon.
We're in Oregon.
Anyway, besides the point, like he's like, look, I was so bored, and I've been dreaming of going to Dawn Grasp and working with all these different vendors and activities, and I would love to be able to pay Felicity back for everything she's done, but I'm just sitting here doing nothing. And
Artemis.
Yes.
We'll take you to Dawn Grass.
No, no,
Really?
no, we cannot do that. We cannot. No, 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 no.
Your
We
wife
cannot
and
take a
safety
kid.
for the
We
life
cannot
of
take
Jimmy.
some kid with us.
What?
We have to find Coulter, guys.
We have to
Yeah.
find Coulter, and there are and demons. I love them.
Can-
They're great.
Pick him up on
They
the
don't
I was
like
gonna say,
kids.
can't Selena, like, I don't know, track back her steps? I don't know, like,
Well,
eh.
that's something that will come up after this conversation. Besides the point, he's like, "Oh my god, yes, please, please, I wanna come, I wanna come, I wanna
You
come
heard
with
me.
you guys."
You heard me, Artemis.
Important mission. We'll pick
I've
Your
stated
wife-
my opinion.
Your wife and safety for the life of Jimmy. We want Jimmy.
Roll a persuasion check with advantage.
Wait, you're making
Yes.
this sound like a kidnapping,
Yes!
a hostage situation.
Advantage, so roll 2.
3.
Okay, now look at my
You hearing this? Or
persuasion
just like at
modifier.
Artemis, just like you hearing this?
Plus 1.
This sounds like a hostage
I got a
situation.
17. Okay, I have a 17 for persuasion.
So he's rolled a 17 as well.
What the f- What?
Do we have to re-roll? Or
So no.
Hold on.
No, this is the thing where I guess you fail because it hits his DC. He's like, you see, Jimmy's different though.
Well,
No, Dawn
I'll tell you what.
no tongue grasp.
I tell you what. I need to talk about this with my family. I'll get back to you, but we need to get back home. And
Me and my client need to come back to the orphanage.
And Frank, at this point, is like, we're running out of time. I got this. He touches Artemis, and Artemis is like, oh, hi,
Huh?
Frank, how? And he disappears.
Oh, okay. Sorry, for a second I thought you meant like pop, as in you and fucking explode.
I was gonna say, did you just Thanos snap him?
Alright, guys, this is taking
I don't
too
feel
much
so
time.
good, Mr.
Frank
Stark.
is there, and like, he'll be fine. He'll show up at his place, and they'll take care of him. Just
In
let-
pieces.
We have a lot of things to do. We have a lot of things to go. Selena, do you know we're away from here?
I didn't give Artemis a return address to send me my capybara.
You are
Return
gonna have to go back.
Okay.
Yeah,
Eventually.
you see that hill over there? I fell down it.
See that hill?
Yeah. So okay, then we have to go, and he starts like getting up and start walking up the hill.
Can we see like Frank just I don't know run for once?
He's walking very fast. He's a furball. If he runs, it's very awkward. Just he's
I thought-
walking
I
very
thought- I thought it was
he's
third time
walking
for
very
Big Mac.
fast up the hill. Are you guys gonna follow him?
Yes.
Yes.
Is he out of breath by the time he makes it to the top?
Yes, sure.
Yeah.
I will say for brevity's sake as well, you guys, I'll make it up the hill. But it is now like 3 a.m. And if you guys keep going, you're going to suffer a point of exhaustion.
It'd be funny if Don Grass is right on the other side of the hill.
So you get up the hill and you come up to this more grasslands, but you see further up ahead there is a little purple glint. Frank at this point is like, we are close by, but I don't feel confident with our ability today. We should go to sleep. Take some.
Good time for big man.
Yes.
Some of us permanently. Mm-hmm.
Shut the fuck up, Javier. You're acting a child.
So hold on, we've already been like jumped twice in the past like couple of days, and I have alarm.
Bosh, you have great experience in
set up.
Night Guard. You should do it again by yourself.
Well, I was saying there's a casting time of a minute.
Yeah.
And I'd
So
like to
you
cast
guys
alarm.
want to set up camp, and you'll be setting up your alarm around the trees. What is your flavor for this alarm?
Your flavor. What flavor is it?
Like, what's the flavor? What's like the? What do you do?
Strawberry, raspberry, vanilla.
Shut the fuck up, James.
I can't say anything. I say everything has a flavor.
I want the sound to be like the old timey cars, the Hong Kong go ooh rah, the old timey car horns.
Vine boom.
Yeah, bang boom, bang boom.
The
It
Among
was
Us
more of like how
"Wow."
you or set up the alarm so that like.
Oh, it's no larger than a 20-foot cube.
Yeah, but like, what do? Do you put string? Do you put rope? Do you just like pee around the area you don't want to? Like that flavor.
You need to
Your
focus.
case has a
Magic.
honk.
Come on.
Does Bosch pull out his fucking KKK symbol and just start
You
dragging?
could like
it
talk some trees.
He's gonna
do
take
some
out
silly,
his
goofy sigils. Have a great time.
outside the camp. There's just a wooden cross.
Ew.
Bosch pulls out this cross that is a like upside down cross, but in the middle of it is a dragon head. That's obviously like it's a ceramic cross that he places in the middle of the camp, and the head turns. The head's eyes turn a bright red, and suddenly you see this faint 20 feet cube around it. That is the flavor for this alarm circle.
I'm glad you guys
This is a
couldn't
little
hear.
too on the nose.
I'm glad you didn't hear David right here. You just went. I said it a fight.
So you guys all go to bed. So everyone's now the alarm's set up. Is anyone gonna take watch?
I will.
Okay.
I think
so
Frank should take watch.
Warlock takes watch, and Frank will also take watch for the first night. But we will get back to that next week in our next, and this is where we will end the session.
All right.
Alright.
Whoop.
It was fun. I enjoy.
I'm really.
I'm gonna put it in session points so I don't forget. But I want to
I
take
am
watch.
so
next.
drained.
I'm so
You
sorry.
did a good job.
I
I'm
could-
so sorry.
Yay!
I really
You
could
got-
have done so
got
much
that.
better.
Applause, applause, applause.
I did. We're still like 30. I was supposed to be like 2 hours, and we're an hour over again.
I'm so very sorry that it appears that me and David are just making this scuffed.
No, it's okay. It's your story. It's just I really wish Wenris, Coulter, and Greg would be here.
Jimmy.
Jimmy. Okay, I'll pull up. How about bro? Why didn't you make that your flavor.
I didn't think
I
about
was
it.
really like thinking like when I heard capybara, I'm like Jimmy is here. Jimmy's here.
Jimmy is here.
Wow.
It's here.
That platypus joke was hilarious. I kind of was thinking
The
about that.
platypus! Jimmy the
What's up?
platypus!
Yeah, that was funny. But
That's amazing. Thank you.
I hope that you guys had
Still want
fun.
it.
Now I need to figure out this roll 20 thing, and
Did I have any good jokes this session?
I really hope you guys had fun.
I had a lot of fun.
And
Yeah.
Fun.
Javier, I think your microphone's kind of scuffed, so just after this, just hopefully next week it's fine. But
It's
yeah,
I'll have to get my
next
camera.
week same
Don't do that.
time, and I give you and everyone who's watching this, especially our D&D campaign members, if you're watching this, I give you full permission if you go like for my cast members, if you don't show up to bully you.
Don't get you.
Ooh.
I mean, even if you do
Don't-
show up, we
don't
still
date you.
bully you, like, you know, like David.
We bully you anyway.
Honestly, the David memes were on point today.
They really were.
Well, I mean, I enjoyed you talking about how he set up a cross outside the camp.
The upside down.
If only you could have heard David say, "I set it ablaze."
Yeah,
I'm gonna see how many more images I can make, like reaction image crap with Warlock, because I honestly really enjoyed the I'm in danger.
That was awesome.
Well,
Like,
James, if you
could
don't
hear the
mind.
capybara being like, "Oh my god, I can't wait to fucking die!" And it's just like, and
The suicidal capybara was great.
it was more of like it.
Hog.
But the fact that you guys didn't even know it was a platypus makes it even better.
Yeah, if you guys don't mind, let's make more memes just of things that happen in the session.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'll leave you guys to it because it is 10:45. I have yet to even eat my pizza, and I am tired. I'm going
Eat your
to.
pizza. No, consume.
I have to organize my time for next week because next week is going to be last session for a week after that because I'll be in Vegas.
Shanghai that
Oh,
pizza.
crazy.
Ooh,
Go
heck yeah.
gamble.
You gonna go gamble your life away, like your soul, with
I'm
the
going
devil
to be
in Georgia?
I'm going to be
You're gonna be in the desert? You're gonna be in the middle of the desert?
volunteering
Oh,
at Evo.
He's gonna be somewhere in
shit,
Nevada.
Damn.
Nice.
Wait, what did he say? What did he say?
He's gonna be somewhere in Nevada.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna-
Wait, okay, question. How many of us are gonna be at Dragon Con this year?
I'm going to be
None.
there.
I'm planning to be there.
My plan
I'm too
to.
broke to be there.
I'm also gonna be cosplaying as my silly guy, so.
I'm too white to be
So-
seen.
Nice.
Here's what I would definitely love to have a session in person. There.
That'd be awesome.
100% yes.
So
I'm too straight to be at Dragon Con.
shut the fuck up. You're
You can always be like a
literally
one-off or
playing
something.
You're literally playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Nerd? Huh?
Nerd, huh? Yeah.
Nerd.
Fucking loser.
Okay, Dad, you need to calm down.
What I will say is, if we're going to, I would love to be able to one day do an in-person one. And I need to find a way to record it, but it'll be pretty fun.
I have various cameras.
I
that
mean,
would
if we
be
were
step
able to
fun.
I'm
record it
a
without...
huge nerd. I have various cameras. If you bring an SD card, we can do that.
Well, I was gonna say, if we can
We
record it
will
without
we will talk about this, James.
picking up background
Yeah.
sound.
You can edit that out. So.
If anyone of you guys are willing to edit stuff, I'll send you over the thing and just send it back.
Well-
to
I'm Adobe certified. Guys.
Well-
I can edit it. I'm Adobe certified.
Well, if you can eventually edit out your white hood and clan
Certified.
robes, that'd be
Certified.
great.
But no, yeah, this was a fun session. I was really glad that I got this stall out for 3 hours with some of the dumb things. Some of the last minute ideas I had. I hope that they worked out and that it added some fun flair to it.
I feel like we've spent 1/3 of the session just talking about capybaras and Jimmy.
It was great.
When we
Jimmy
watch,
session.
when we
Although
watch
I
back
will
this,
say,
when you watch back the session, I am going to be like, oh god, I was that person.
you've got to log like how long exactly. You've got to get timestamps of how long we talked about the capybara.
Well, look at the last session where we talked about a British horse.
Okay, the British horse was great.
The British horse that I backflipped over, by the way.
Which stunning, amazing.
I cleared the horse and the buggy.
I honestly, that whole bit was just like a reason for Winrus and Greg to not be a part of the session because they. I wanted Winrus to just see all these children and be like, "These are easily manipulable children for my cause." And
No,
Greg,
no, they fucking aren't. They are not easily manipulable. Intimidation doesn't fucking work.
Well, that's the point.
Persuasion
You
doesn't
won't give
I
us
fucking.
wanted him
Jimmy.
to. Winrus thinks that they are, and Greg's like, "Oh, I got to make sure that Winrus doesn't fucking do
Little
something."
children.
They're easily manipulable
I make
when
sure
we're
Greg
not
doesn't
around.
do something stupid. Make sure Winrus
The only
doesn't
thing
do
they're
something
easily
stupid.
done is paired
And
with
the whole
wine.
idea
Cheese.
about the petting zoo and the one missing crate, I'm surprised no one thought about it. That and Stallion just suddenly showing being like missing and then showing up on this fucking fat halfling. I was like, this is so good. This is
Maybe
like,
maybe the giant cage or the tiny capybara was for the fat halfling.
well, I mean, I made some improv stuff and that was a lot of fun.
I want to kill myself.
Oh god.
Fucking,
Excuse
I make
me?
a joke and no one even fucking reacts. God damn.
Damn, fucking.
You know your jokes are bad when the kill yourself joke is funny.
Oh shit, maybe I'll just do it. Where the fuck did the revolver go? I want to make the clicking noise.
I don't know where it is.
Stop.
Pretty sure it's out in the living room.
Stop. No. Okay. No.
You see, you can just do something that clicks near your mic or whatever.
Hey,
'cause we can't see
my
your
AR-15
fucking
doesn't have a
camera.
magazine in it, right? Reach over and grab it. You should be able to hear it go.
Stop. Okay. Okay. No. 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 For real. Stop. Stop. God.
Yep.
Okay. Anyway, look, guys, this was fun. Think about your characters and what they're going through.
Homie, please.
No, we fucking can't. You want double out buck or triple out? It's sizes of buckshot shells.
Fucking. Okay. Look, just. For your homework, send me a little token of your character so that I can put it into the. I'm going to attempt to make a map for the next session. And hopefully we'll be able to have a little fun with it. Next session will be hopefully with a full squad.
I found the charger to my tablet pen, so I think I'm gonna be able to drop some like Bosch kind of thing in the next week or something.
Yeah, it's Bosch Rule 34.
Stop! No! I'm not drawing Bosch Rule 34.
With the Wonder ripped Overwatch characters.
Fucking
I am
Bosch,
in progress.
Bosch, like,
Thinking
Bosch
something
is-
terrible right now.
Bosch and his wizard
Wait,
power.
Bosch with the clan hood.
Oh! Dear God.
Oh god.
Hold on.
This
Bosch
is what
with
I
the clan
fucking
hood
did.
while he's using grease to ignite his
This
crosses.
is what I goddamn deal with.
Alright.
But yeah, send me that, and yeah, I will see you guys next week for hopefully a good session.
Afif,
What?
stop.
Bro.
Can you make roles that are just like our actual names? Because I keep forgetting everybody's name.
I literally made you guys roll as your characters.
Well, I know but I mean like when we're not talking in character, like I say like Zach.
Allie.
I talk about James.
Well,
Her name's Allie right there.
Well, what I try to do is when we're in sessions, I try to talk, make sure everyone calls them by their character, not their actual like name. Unless
It's easier
Oh,
to
okay.
Yeah, it's easier to
Yeah.
keep track during the story of people's player names than actual
And
like
it's also like good when it's like you're role playing.
Okay. Never mind then.
I mentioned this at in the session 0.
the session you weren't there for. And the session after which you were not still there for.
In the session afterwards where you fell down the stairs.
After you became
That
a
was
raving
great
racist.
introduction.
Raving racist who falls down the stairs.
Apparently, I don't have good balance.
Great.
Your humors are not aligned.
But no, yeah, that's your
Send your
homework.
racist footnotes.
Work on whoever hasn't worked on their backstories a bit more. Work on their backstories a bit more. Add some more to it if I can't get to it. Just DM me with information of anything going on. Make sure that you actually text me about late if you're not gonna make it, please. I gotta organize a thing for next week. And we're gonna meet again 7:30 Saturday, latest 8 o'clock, and yeah, that'll be it. All right.
All right.
Ooh.
Good.
Okay, good session, guys. I hope I
Next
wasn't
Saturday at 8 o'clock.
See you.
7:30 latest 8. All
Why are
right.
you about to disconnect me instead of yourself?
All right. Bye, guys.
Because I'm
Oh.
Bye.
Yeah, but
I guess we'll just
yeah, crazy, huh? I'm so glad no one fucking likes me here.
How can I hear? Oh my fucking god.
Well, I guess I don't have work tomorrow unless they call me in. You're cool to stay, I guess. I don't know. Is everyone you want to fucking stay? You have church tomorrow.
Oh, I do have to.
Here, put this on your shit. Who the fuck just put one in general? Go click, or go hop over there. Let's see what they're doing. You can hear me. You can.
Wait, can you hear us right now? What the fuck? Nobody's in.
No one's in.
No one's in the
voice chat.
Close Discord, I guess. Hold on. Can you hear us now? Can you still hear us? What the hell? This is stupid. Hold on.
Huggers.
And I don't even have Discord open on my phone.
Hey, Davey, you know what's pretty crazy?
What?
Oh.
Oh my god.
Bro, I love being Southern. You know, you got them guns. Go. Yeah, I tricked my shotgun off.
And you're muted too. Like,
Was I muted?
yeah, it showed up as muted right then. Can you still hear us? What the hell? That's so stupid. Hold on.
You having fun listening in on this creep?
Stalker.
Do you know what my IP address is yet?
You put some spyware onto Zach's shit.
God damn, bro. I didn't know it was that fucking annoying.
Okay.
Wait, did you hear me say, like, damn, I guess no one fucking likes me in this group? Oh!
But you're muted there too.
Yeah, I'm muted in roll 20. That's crazy, though.
Now you are. Goodbye. That was hilarious and completely unplanned. But yeah, that was fun. That was a session that was supposed to be shorter. It's shorter than other two. It's unfortunately still pretty long. I got pretty tired halfway through it, and unfortunately, I think I did a relatively okay job. Could have been better. Could have been worse. But yeah, next week will be a final session for at least another week. I will be in Vegas volunteering at a big gaming tournament called Evo. If you see me there, please say hi. I would love to meet you guys and tell me how shit I am at the end DMing. I'm just happy to bring you guys content, do something that I'm not pretty comfortable with, but I'm willing to do anyway. And yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the story. I hope it's funny for you guys. I wish that things weren't so fucking scuffed in the caulking and people showing up, but what can I do? But yeah, I'll talk to y'all later, and have a good night. And love yourselves.